Alrighty, so welcome to Circus of Assassins, everyone. This is a one shot that I found on the DMs Guild. I love this one. I thought it was very funny. I thought it was very clever. So I'm super excited to see how you all handle this because this is going to be a very interesting and different group in comparison to what I typically run. So I'm super excited. So all of you were at the Dungeon Delvers Guild in Virton City, and somebody comes rushing in with the flyer, bangs it on the notice board, and runs back out. And the panic behind the person who ran in and ran back out kind of got your attention. So the four of you ended up wandering to the board, and you see a notification, a flyer from Oxand, and it says help wanted urgently. Please meet the Oxen DDG representative out at Potions and Lotions. Needed immediately. Please please come as soon as possible. And the date at the bottom was scribbled for today. So the four of you, all of you arriving at the same time, seeing this, kind of look at each other and go, "Oh, okay, let's go." And you jump on the cart and you head to Potions and Lotions. So while you're in the cart traveling there, why don't you all introduce yourself? We'll go from left to right here with the icons.
I don't see the icons in the right order.
Are they on the? I moved you guys. Are you not there?
I'm there. I'm here. I see the
Oh,
anime girl.
oh, those icons. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, from the tokens, I should say. So Devin, you're up. Tell us about your character.
Yay! Okay, so this is Maverick, Wild Mage Sorcerer, and has taken a level in Bard so he can heal her teammates after the run-in she has had in her first adventure, Kobold's Cavern. They all almost died, and so yeah, she wants to be more helpful. She's of noble descent, but currently has nothing to do with that noble family. They have basically cast her out so she can learn things because she's lived a very sheltered life. They want her to learn how to do things on her own, so hopefully one day she could be a great leader. And this is Morthos' sister.
Morthos' little sister.
Yep.
Wonderful. I hope she's less crazy.
Oh, definitely.
Alrighty, all of your tokens are editable. I see that Magna has already figured that out, so go ahead and input any information that you want to do. Auras are turned on, health bars are turned on, nameplates are visible, so go ahead and edit as you see fit, and we'll go next down the line to Magna.
I,
Hi.
I my token is the only one that I can't edit, which is interesting.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I will fix that. Magna, go ahead.
And
Okay.
I can't edit my name on mine either.
No, no name for you guys.
Well, while you are fixing that, Magna here is a wizard. He is kind of new to the Dungeon Delver Guild, but he's had some fairly interesting adventures so far. He went to the spa day, and that was a little bit of fun. He came back with and you'll see on Magna, he has a blue sapphire looking elemental that is fairly small, that is kind of just chilling out with him. And that's kind of been his time away from the guild, as he's been kind of researching and trying to just kind of get better acquainted with his now adopted child. But Magna is out here in the world looking to learn and experience what the world has to offer.
Wonderful. Alrighty, and next in line we have Dexter.
All right. Well, Dexter's been on an adventure in the Feywild and has recently returned and has recently joined the Dungeon Delvers Guild, seeing as he's from somewhere else and has been adventuring outside of the guild in a mini campaign, uh, and is now keen on learning what this whole business with the Dungeon Delvers Guild is, and excited to learn new knowledge. Being one of that is very fascinated with knowing things.
Fantastic. And last but not least, our centaur friend, Averill?
Oh, well, I'm a satyr.
Satyr, sorry.
I
Sorry.
have two less leggies than a centaur. No, so this is Avril. He's still kind of my work in progress character. He is a bard, College of Eloquence. He came from the Feywilds to the Prime realm to see what the hubbub about humans were, why they seem to enjoy their short lives, and why the elves originally migrated here. So far, he's figured out it's a lot more fun to make other people do his bidding. And the one thing he's really loved so far is the elvish music of the land.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. So all of you are on a cart together, just traveling along from Virton City to Oxand. And who is driving? Because two of you have been to Potions and Lotions.
I don't think I know how to drive.
Magna can drive.
I would assume Maverick has absolutely no idea. So
Yeah.
Magna knows where Potions and Lotions is, as he kind of shudders a little bit at remembering. And yeah, he'll drive the cart there.
Perfect.
Dexter is definitely with a notebook, sitting and looking at the surroundings and taking notes on things, seeing places for the first time.
Oh yeah, and the trip from Virton City to Oxand is actually a really pretty one, and you go through a couple different spans of land. So for you, Dexter, this is probably a huge environmental change for you. So yeah, I bet your note taking is very vicious at this point.
Not as fascinating as the way Feywild, but still quite fascinating.
Still quite fascinating. Wonderful. And Magna, you park the cart in front of Potions and Lotions. The big sign above the door is done in actually really beautiful calligraphy. It looks fresh and new. And then you notice that the sign on the door for Potions and Lotions says closed.
Huh. Well, we're here, everybody, but I think... Wait, what time is it? I start looking around.
It's you gather it's roughly maybe 10:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, he's probably an open it to stay open till 2 kind of thing. Oh, gotcha. But I will go ahead and park and, I guess, get out.
Alrighty.
So we just got a note to come here.
Yep, it said to meet in Potions and Lotions.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd follow suit, but I'd still just go try opening the handle.
Maybe we should knock. See if there's someone. Maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Magna will knock on the door.
So you knock on the door. No answer. You knock again. I'm coming. And you hear from inside for those of you who have visited Potions and Lotions, the familiar clatter, clatter, bang, bang, clatter, clatter, clatter. How he's causing this much ruckus in a place that has stuff on shelves, you have no idea, but he is. And the door flings open, and standing in front of you is a face that two of you know very well, but all 4 of you players know, Delric. He throws open the door, and he goes, What? I'm very busy. I know you two. And he points directly at Magna and God, I'm not going to get your name right. Jacob?
Maybe Avril.
Avril, as in
Avril.
like it's a play on Avril Lavigne.
That's right. That's right. He's like,
Hmm.
I know you two. You're from the Dungeon Delvers Guild, and these two?
Oh, I'm
Also-
too. New
Go ahead.
member.
Wonderful. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you guys answered. I'm so glad it's you. Come, 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 come. And he like waves you guys in, and as soon as you even break through the barrier of the door, he slams it shut with probably more intensity than any of you have ever seen, and he proceeds to latch all the locks on the door as soon as you guys get inside.
High energy guy. Wow. Okay. Well,
Yeah, you seem a lot more agitated than the last time I was here. And if I remember correctly, he doesn't know my real name because I put a different name on the paper.
That's right. Do you remember what you put on the paper?
I want to say it was just Chad because I found that so funny.
I think you did right, Chad, actually. Okay, so as soon as he's finishing latching the door, he whirls around and he runs his hands through his silver white hair and then just turns his big blue gaze to you guys and he goes, "Look, I have some information that has been passed around that needs all of your guys' help. Long story, incredibly short. The Baron Rikkler has come to town, and some of my informants around town has told me that he's here to do a big. Trying to think of the proper wording. He's here doing a big peace meeting, and there's other delegates that are coming into town. But from what I heard, there is the new circus that's just outside of town that got set up. There's a crazy thing out there called a fun house or something. I don't know. People really enjoy it for some reason. I didn't look fun to me. Anyway, there's a big circus outside of town, and from what my intel has gathered, they are planning an assassination on the Baron. The problem is the Baron really wants to go see the circus. And no matter how many times I've tried to approach the Baron, the guards keep pushing me away, telling me I'm just a crazy high elf. I don't know what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. 257 years old. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, I don't know any other way to get around this other than to hire my good friends out at the Dungeon Delvers Guild to go in, just let him wander the circus, don't get caught, and then take care of any problems of people who may or may not try to kill him. Is that something you guys can do?
Yes.
certainly.
I'd
What's
love
the
to
pay?
What's the pay?
Yeah.
400 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds fair.
Good.
So where's the Baron?
So the Baron is heading in the direction south of town towards the circus. Unfortunately, all the tickets have been sold out for quite a while. However, a lot of my spies tell me that the Zans, who you two, Chad, Magna, are kind of familiar with that name.
Chad. Oh. I got you.
And it begins.
And it begins. The chaos ensues. So here's the thing, is that they're all out of tickets, and from what I heard, the Zans have been stealing them off of random patrons. So there is an opportunity that you could go and take them from the Zans. So that is all that I had, because I tried to buy tickets and they told me that I was some crazy high elf and I couldn't do it. I don't know.
Oh,
Stigmas.
racist.
Thank you.
Magna is also a high elf, so shakes his head with you. Oh.
Thank you. Someone understands. Finally.
So what do we know about the Zans?
Well, the
Can we
Zans.
fight them?
Well, the
Are they
Zans
good
are.
people?
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on who you run into. But the Zans are an evil. They're just an
Oh, they're
evil
not-
gang of thugs. But they're not our priority right now. It's actually these guys, and he will reach into his pocket and pull out a handful of flyers and pass each one out to you guys. Featured on the flyers are Gax the Gladiator, the Flying Dwarves, the Waterdeep Clowns, and Andro the Arrow Catcher.
When I see the clowns, I audibly like shudder and just like take in a deep breath. Clowns.
Oh,
Chad, are you scared of clowns?
I just hate them so much.
Is it because they play horrible music?
I
Bad
mean,
jokes.
that's one thing, but he pulls it out. Just look at these things. These are worse than a beholder.
Yeah, I mean, they're not exactly the prettiest, but it could be bad art. I have had some really bad art painted of me in my time. So, like, you just kind of learn. Sometimes it's just all based on the artist. It's not your face. See? I make a valid point.
And if
Still
we
hate
deal with the Zans, do we get extra pay?
Yeah. That's definitely a number one priority here in my books in Oxand. However, the number one or 1.1 or 0.9 priority right now is the Baron's safety.
Okay. And what's the extra pay for dealing with the Zans?
It depends on how many of them you kill. I mean, how many do you think you can kill?
How many are there?
Well, my intel says about 435.
So like one
Well-
fireball or
I mean, depends on how tightly they are grouped, I guess.
it's true. I don't think we'll be able to run into much of the Zans, but if we do, then sure.
So,
deal with
so
them.
a price per head, maybe?
I mean,
It's a bit garish to be walking around with severed heads, don't you think?
No, but I mean, we can always. I don't know. I guess that's true.
Put him in a sack,
Yeah.
carry them around that way.
I'll
Does
tell you.
anyone have a sack?
I'll tell you what. If you kill 10, come back and find
Uh-huh.
me. I'll give you a bag to carry the heads in, and then you go get more heads.
No deal.
Well, I'll pay you after.
Is it a special bag?
Yeah.
How special?
Well, what do the kids call them these days? Well, it's been so long since I've been adventuring. It's one of those ones where if you take your hand and you stick it inside, you can almost like crawl all the way in.
A haversack?
Is that what
Yeah.
is that what they're calling it now?
I mean, me as a gnome, pretty much any sack.
We used to call it hold bag.
Okay,
but-
that's fair.
I can
Your whole hand disappears in pretty much any bag.
I can fit in a bag, no problem.
Yeah, you could definitely fit in one of these bags. Actually, you, and then he'll point at Mavery and be like, and you could probably fit in one of these bags together.
So do we get a bag each? We can't really share a bag, you know.
Well, you
It's
guys,
just for heads.
it's for heads, and you guys are a party. You share things. You can share a bag. Make friends.
So it's us guys for forever.
Yeah, of course. Isn't that how parties work?
I mean, sometimes you wanna.
There seems
Have
to be a
another
lot of
party.
fluidity to party.
We're,
Eh.
we're kind of a
We're kind of in an open relationship with the
polyamorous
guild.
party.
Oh, well, I guess some people are just more committed than others. I don't really know what's going on, but I was with my party for many, many years. You can talk to the bard, you can talk to Taco. Like, we've all known each other for a long time and kind of stumbled into being a group accidentally, kind of like you guys. So this could be the start of a brand new adventure for you.
So who's the tank?
You.
Oh. Okay.
I had assumed that, all of you would be tanks at some point.
Yeah.
Are you?
I mean,
Are
I
you
can
not strong?
probably fit in a tank.
You can fit in a tank.
Curd.
We'll
Baker.
figure it out. I don't suspect we'll have much fighting. It seems like we're more of a investigation subterfuge kind
with
of
the
mission.
with the gnome that's asking to kill the whole Zan's guild.
Yeah,
We're
but they're
totally
probably not
about
going to be there.
You know what? It's healthy to be ambitious.
Yeah.
You know, if you can kill two birds with one stone, I'm not going to stop you. Just don't kill the Baron, okay? That's the priority right now.
I can create an illusion of the Baron if the Baron dies, so we have an illusion.
Can your illusion talk?
Sure.
Can your illusion sign documents?
I don't know. Maybe illusory documents.
Well, we need to sign like actual peace documents, or else it's just, you know, the illusionary thing's not really going to work out.
I can make the illusion of the Baron bigger than the Baron, and maybe
He's
people will just be intimidated into signing them themselves.
he's pretty big already. You'll see what I mean.
Like a 20-foot cube big.
Well, I don't want to be rude, but
Is that a your mom's so fat joke?
your Baron is so fat.
That a major image cannot make a replica of.
So, as you guys peruse through the flyers and kind of learn a little bit more, Delric goes to one of the shelves in the shop and plucks off 4 potions of healing, just standard potions, and gives each of you one of them.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
How much do we pay for these?
Oh, yeah, you're doing me a major favor by keeping the Baron alive, so don't worry about it. Oh, wait, there's
We
one more.
haven't.
There's one more. And Delric, before you can say anything, sprints to the back of the store and flies through the open door back into his office, which two of the 4 of you have been in before. As quick as the high elf runs off, he runs back, and he's got a vial that's maybe the size of what you would see somebody take blood in, but inside is this shimmering pink colored goop almost. And he says, okay, this is a new thing that I've been working on. I think I got it down, and I'm pretty sure it can be useful. And he will offer it out for somebody to take.
I'll take it.
All right. So he gives it to Dexter.
What does it do?
Well, if I've done it right, I have focused the essence and excellence of an elf into a potion.
Oh. Wait. These kind of random effects would maybe fit you better, Mavery. You're kind of good at random. Seeing as he started the sentence with, if I've done this right. Might not really be that kind of
You're
thing.
just too scared.
No, I'm
take
just saying. Have you seen Mavery's spells? They can be crazy.
I have not
It's
seen Maver's
chaotic.
spells, but I'm very excited for it. Yeah, sure. Avery, do you mind holding on to the potion then?
Okay, sure.
So, Mavery, I'm going to whisper to you in Discord what the potion is.
I think.
Cool.
I hope you like the side effect.
Woohoo, side effects.
May include vomiting.
They include exciting effects. Does this require attunement? No. Okay.
So as Mavery's reading that, Delric reaches over and he grabs a bow and quiver that was sitting off to the side of the door and throws both of them onto his back and opens the door, unlocks the door to leave and ushers you guys out. He's like, look, I can't get into the circus. I don't have a ticket, but I'll meet you there so I can point out the Baron, and that way everybody knows who they're looking for. So meet me at the end of the south side of the town just before you get into the circus. Get yourself some tickets. Don't be late, okay?
Okay.
Rightio.
All right, and Devin, if you have any questions about the potion, feel free to whisper me back. It's /WGM. Alrighty. So as you all venture your way to the south side of town, it's called the Tower District. As you head to the Tower District, you see several circus tents far off in the south side of the city. People are excited, and the circus is all everyone is talking about. The local businesses have their walls plastered with circus flyers, and a little girl is begging her mother, please, Mommy, I want to see the clowns. As you get close to the Tower District, you realize how...
I just shake my head as soon as I hear it.
As you get closer to the Tower District, you realize that things really aren't that great here. These homes aren't as nice as the ones that you had seen uptown. The shops aren't as clean. It's a bright, sunny day, but there still seems to be nothing but dark shadows in this den, and thieves and mercenaries and stuff seem to roam the streets. As you reach the area of the crowd of people, you notice that somebody screams about being robbed, but no one really blinks an eye at it. Despite crime on this side of town, it's actually highly populated. There are a few outdoor stops and random pockets of strange men here and there. It's difficult to tell who may be working for the Zans and who are just folks down on their luck. What would you like to do?
Our main goal seems to be to go and get tickets. Is there any group of people that maybe are heading towards like is there a group of people that are outwardly oh yeah, let's go to the circus, essentially are they not waving their tickets around, but are they clearly making their way towards the circus?
Why don't you roll me a perception check? And anybody else who would like to as well, if you're looking, and tell me what you're specifically looking for. So Magna's looking for a group of people super excited to head to the... That is a natural 20.
The my nat 20.
That's up great. And then
a natural 1.
Well,
I'm specifically looking for any ticket sellers.
Okay.
Scalpers?
Alrighty.
I'm recounting a book I read once.
So the book you read once mentioned something about a circus and how much joy it brought to people.
Circuses are supposed to be fun,
Yes.
but are scary to some.
Scary to some, but fun to many. Mavery, somebody mentioned that there was popcorn and cotton candy at the circus, and your mind is there. You're like, oh my gosh. You're like, snacks, this is great. Avril, you look around for a scalper, and you do notice a guy over here in the corner who looks slightly sketchy, but you're not 100% sure if he's scalping tickets or not. Magna, you hear a group of women clattering together, talking, chatting, and it's like blah, 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 blah. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited to go see the circus. We've got to be really careful. around Gax because he's so dangerous, blah, blah. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so riveting, blah, 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 blah. And there's maybe about 7 or 8 of them within this crowd as they kind of shuffle by you and start heading towards the southern part of town.
Okay. I'm gonna point this out to the group. I think that group right there, they have tickets, and we might be able to get some from them.
Okay. I'm not good with words, but if someone's good at words, maybe you can try to speak words to them.
Oh, well, I don't think I've heard anything more true than the sentence you said about yourself.
Hey,
Dang. Wow.
Ouch!
I kind of looked at Chad. Avril's like, wow.
Damn.
what a Chad you are.
What a Chad. Okay.
On a side note, though, I do get a +7 to persuasion, so.
Oh my god.
With your one level in bar.
Statistically,
Oh, I guess you're a sorcerer. Never mind.
I will let you guys peek behind my screen. I can't roll less than a 20 on persuasion.
Because of your class. Because of your bardic class.
Whoa.
Yeah, maybe you should
Yeah, so
you're the second.
here.
get
Avril.
reliable talent.
Tell them that you needed tickets for the 4 of us, and that I kind of hold up my like my little sapphire elemental, and we'd be like, tell them that, you know, we're trying to get into the circus, but our tickets were lost, and my little one here was looking forward to it, and if they would be so kind as to maybe spare tickets or give us their tickets.
I'm getting Final Fantasy IX flashbacks.
Here's your gaggle of women. So excited.
These are not geese.
These are not geese.
These are
Okay.
not geese.
I also point out to you guys, like, there is that Shiesty character too. He's probably got tickets scalping. So
Yeah, but why pay for tickets when we can just
Drop
get
some
them as
innocent women.
gifts?
I
mean,
feel
I'm not-
like that lie might not go so well with this face.
I mean, robbing some innocent women is worth it if we can save the life of a baron. I said that quietly.
Oh, did you say that part as well, quietly?
Oh
I mean,
my gosh.
whichever you want to try for, but that group right there, we know has tickets, but we don't know about that guy.
Well, why don't you all go and talk to them, and I'll stay here, or maybe I'll come along and be the poor little kid who's missing the ticket and looking forward to the theater and all that.
Yeah, we're just a couple of parents with their kids.
Uh-huh.
So,
Does anybody have a disguise kit for this gnome who does not look like a little child?
I think he does. Dexter, do you look young?
My name is Dexter Young, so I don't know.
So of course, one always looks young when their last name is Young.
Uh-huh. Isn't that how it works? I mean, I can put them to sleep and we can steal tickets off them.
Oh my god.
You are in a crowd of people, just reminding you. Like, just gonna leave that for your
I did
reality.
double check to see if I had the sleep spell or not. 'Cause that was a really good
I
plan.
can also
It's a good
I can
idea,
also-
honestly. I just fall asleep.
or just shatter everything to pieces. No.
I mean,
I
if
think-
we
I think we
really
could try
want to go
with
the
the-
sleep route, I do have sleep.
I think we could try for persuasion, and if it doesn't work, then we cast the sleep.
Once they're in an alleyway. Because they'll totally have to go through an alleyway to get to the theater, right?
Sure.
So let's go. Someone be the face.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's gonna be Chad.
Chad.
I
Be
guess
Chad.
I'll walk up to the gaggle of women.
Okay.
Well, I guess
I'll come along.
yeah, we'll follow along looking sad, like we
Yeah,
lost
we're-
our tickets.
Yeah, we're all very sad. We're walking like so depressed.
Okay. So the
Yeah, so
the gaggle of women are like chit chatting amongst themselves as they kind of are perusing the shops before they head into the circus.
I'm sniffing.
um yeah, so I think I strum uh my little harp at the moment, my lyre, and say, excuse me, fine gentlewomen. I couldn't help but overhear you were headed to the circus, and you see, my compatriots here and I have come into a sort of problem. We were walking towards the circus ourselves, and we were robbed of our tickets. And little Dexter here, he really had his heart set on going and seeing the clowns and all of the other fun activities. And I was wondering if you happen to have any maybe extras, or maybe we could make a deal about the tickets you already have.
All right. So I hear Dexter is crying. Magna and Magna, what are you doing?
So I'm like patting Dexter's back, like it's okay, and my little sapphire elemental is also kind of just like crying these like silent kind of like sapphire looking tears.
Okay, so I pictured the tears coming out and at the bottom just reabsorbing into his body, and then just this constant motion.
So it's just like a standard like
Right,
just,
Peyton.
right.
But yeah, it's just kind of like adding to the it's okay, it's fine. I'm sure we'll find a way in. It's okay. Don't cry.
Right. And Mavry, what are you doing? How are you assisting?
That's a good question.
Or are you
Or
assisting?
are you assisting?
I'm just gonna yeah, I'm gonna ham up the thing with our gnome friend Dexter here, and just like, it's okay. We'll, we're gonna do everything we can so we can go into the circus. It'll be fine.
Great.
I love this.
All right. Avril, I want a either a persuasion or a deception check. Your call. Dexter, give me a performance check with
Oh,
advantage.
shit.
With advantage,
no.
please.
And the -1. Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not
That's
bad.
not weird.
I think this would be deception because that was a total lie.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter because my thing goes for persuasion or deception.
Nice. Jesus Christ. Beautiful.
Yay.
Yeah, they buy both of you. They buy both of your stories.
That's
They buy the crying.
Jesus.
They buy they buy the crying. They buy the friends, rallying behind this crying little, what they perceive as a child, to this
I live 200 years.
yeah. to the sob story, and they all just kind of look at each other like, well, the circus is going to be in town for a while. Yeah, I know, but I really wanted to see. But just look how sad he is. Like, we can't let a child cry like this. This is horrible. I know, but we just I know. We can always get the tickets. Like, we can get more tickets. It's fine. Like, don't worry about it. It's okay. But I really wanted to. I know. But they're still gonna be here. It's gonna be grand. It's fine. It's fine. So for actually 5 of these 6 girls will relinquish their tickets to you. So each each of you will get a ticket, and there is a ticket for the elemental as well.
Oh.
Yep.
she holds the elemental,
And-
or like she holds the ticket.
So you have half the girls going, "Aw," at your elemental that's sitting on your shoulder, and then the other half are like trying to calm Dexter down, like, "Oh, don't worry, it's okay. Like when you get in there, you know, there's gonna be candy, there's gonna be treats." Why don't you roll me one more performance check with advantage and see if there's some... Yeah. So
Okay.
Nice.
It's for me.
they give you, Dexter, 28 gold to help you purchase stuff while you're in the circus.
Oh
No
my
wonder there's so
good-
much fucking robbery around here. These commoners are loaded.
These loaded commoners. I
Here
love
I'm
it.
thinking, oh man, how charitable would it be to put like a gold piece under each of these doors, and then this random lady is just like, here, little lost child, 28 gold. Why don't you go buy yourself a year's worth of food?
It's very
Thank
nice.
you, miss. I'm so happy now.
Oh,
Yay!
good.
Money makes me happy.
Money makes me happy. Great.
I
So
can start scribing this haste spell into my spell book. I mean, I'm gonna go buy me candy.
candy. That's exactly what you're gonna do with that, and you're gonna have so much fun. And with that, the ladies will depart, except for the one who didn't buy your bullshit and continues on towards the circus area. So well done. You have successfully collected 5 tickets to get
Beat
all
your
of you in.
ticket puzzle.
Now let's beat the hell out of that guy who's looking shady. And
What?
steal his tickets too.
The tickets too?
You want to get more tickets?
Are
and then
we
scalp
the
them?
scalpers now?
Start selling them for high prices.
Magna laughs a little bit, but just like, no, I think we should get going.
Okay. Alright.
So you
Fair
guys,
enough.
so you guys start heading to the south of the city, which is in the lower left-hand corner. You'll see a path that continues, and as you get down there, you notice the circus tents are now fully in view. There's just a wide range, different colors and shapes, and there's music going on, and there's just it's definitely a fanfare that's going on.
By the
And-
way, I think we're missing one person.
Are you missing one
Oh,
person?
we're missing Devin. No? No, it's just that we're only 3 people in the roll 20. I think.
What? No,
What?
we're all here.
Oh, do I not see one of y'all?
Did we switch screens? I'm still on the.
No, I'm
The
just looking at Devin, Jacob, Magna. Oh, and it's me. I'm stupid. I don't see myself there.
I'm the fourth.
I am missing from the.
It was me.
It was-
Deal.
It was me all along.
Mwahaha.
So as you
Oh.
guys venture south, you guys do see that waiting for you outside of the circus, as promised, is Delric.
Oh, hey, Delric, do you want a ticket?
Do I want a ticket? No. No.
We have
No.
a ticket.
No.
Okay.
I'm good. I've got other things I need to take care of. There's other activities that are going on in Oxand that require my attention. That's why I hired you guys.
Do you know someone who wants a ticket? We've got a ticket.
I don't know. You could probably find somebody though. I mean,
Yeah, probably.
you could always sell it.
Yeah, that's the idea. I want to sell it.
Well, I'm
I
not
just
buying
need
it
a
from you.
pair.
I'm paying you.
That's fair. But what's up? What happened? I know you're here to show us the Baron, but like, what up?
Word. What's up?
What?
So,
There's traditional high elf greeting. What up?
Yeah, talk to me, bro.
what up, G? So as you talk with Delric outside the entrance, the commoners in the distance start to part ways as Baron Rikkler arrives. The Baron just captivates the locals as he's walking through with his lavish clothes and regal demeanor, and this is what he looks like.
He is gigantic. You're right.
I cannot.
I think
read
that's
it.
bigger than a 20 by 20 foot. Jesus.
Image not to scale, but but the fat man has 2 armed bodyguards. The fat Baron has two armed bodyguards at his side, but they look no tougher than the average bandits that you had seen around town through your adventures. This man will definitely need you to intervene if he's going to survive the day.
Oh, good. So we're babysitting.
So, just so you guys know, I have no clue which activity he's going to go to first, but as you can see by his guards, he's going to need all the help he can get. And
I think he's gonna go for food or something.
you know, honestly, wouldn't surprise me. So probably just hang out at the snack carts the entire time and you'll be fine.
Magna's already eating.
It's already.
Yeah, Mavery mentioned candy floss, and I am down for that.
Nice. Well, just make sure that you're keeping an eye on him and make sure that he doesn't die. And when he's done with his day, he signs the documents tomorrow to help bring the peace treaty in full fruition. Just literally need him to survive until tomorrow, and it will stop quite a dangerous war that is brewing. So please keep that fat ass alive, and everything will be fine.
Oh,
And
okay.
then he can die.
Sorry, what was that?
And then he can die after signing those peace treaties.
Honestly, I really don't care either way. If I could convince him to come buy a bunch of stuff from potions and lotions, then I'd rather him stay alive. But again, people won't let me near people, and I don't know why.
Hmm.
I
I
don't know.
kind of stare suspiciously at Delric.
Like, I don't know. People are weird, people are rude, but yeah. All right. Do you guys follow the Baron and his bodyguards into the circus?
I think so. Or at least Magna does.
I think. Well, we've got this one ticket left. Shouldn't we try to get it sold? Make some use of it.
Oh, well, the ticket technically is for little Ruby here, but
I mean, really?
yeah, I don't know if they're gonna stop her. Look at her; she's holding on to it. She loves this ticket.
I mean, that is quite adorable. But can't you like unsummon her and then summon her back when we're in?
Are they really going to charge us for a support animal?
Exactly.
I kind of scoff at you. She is not a summon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's actually not a summon.
Where'd you find her?
I literally helped birth her after she was abandoned.
You gave birth to her?
No. I did not give birth to her. I helped birth her. She hatched from an egg.
Oh.
But yeah,
Okay. Well,
it was just because I was naked in a hot spring doesn't mean I gave birth to her.
fair enough. Well, I mean, pets shouldn't have to have tickets. So I think we can get some money out of this ticket and roll the high street. Isn't that what you say?
I mean,
Is there do I see anyone around who's like desperate for a ticket?
Roll me perception.
Other than the
no.
people that we took the tickets from.
Going back to one of those, like, hey, I know you want to go in, and we have a ticket extra. Maybe you want to buy it off us.
It's kind of hard to tell. Most people look like they're either interested and already have tickets, or they're just completely disinterested in the circus. It's hard to tell.
Well, if you guys don't want to sell it, then I guess we're just gonna have one ticket extra.
Why don't you give me an investigation check on the ticket?
Ooh, that's a good thing I've got.
Nice. So the ticket actually said actually says valid from this date to this date. So there is a date range that you could use that ticket. It's not just good for one
Ooh.
day.
Well then, this ticket is staying with us for a while until we find someone who wants it,
Also, you
or
can
for a
just
revisit.
keep it and have someone make forgeries and then go sell them.
My God.
They might be magical tickets.
Alrighty.
But
So
the people buying them wouldn't know that.
That's true.
That's true. But the people checking tickets may know.
Yeah, by then it's too late. I'm out.
You're like, I got my money. I'm good. Alrighty. If you guys are all entering the circus, you will relinquish your tickets, and I need you all to roll me. We're gonna do a group stealth check to make sure you don't get caught by the bodyguards as you follow the Baron into the first tent.
Oh, good. Hey, you know what?
Are the bodyguards?
We have.
You mean the assassins? What are we hiding from?
You're stealthing to not get caught by the bodyguards who are accompanying the Baron, because you were sent to go in secret.
Oh, we're not supposed to be known to the Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally gonna introduce myself to him.
With your collective stealth rolls, neither the Baron nor his bodyguards have any idea that you're following them. So well done.
Hey,
Yes.
combat
Not too
one.
bad. Good stealth rolls, everybody.
Yeah,
Except
good stealth
that
rolls.
guy.
Yeah, no major botches.
Alrighty.
So they went into a tent.
Yep. So they go into the first tent, which is this one. So feel free to take seats if you're gonna sit any closer than the first two rows to the Baron. I'm gonna need you to roll another stealth check to not get caught. But outside of that, please take your seats.
All right. So yeah, Magna kind of looks and goes, "Okay, 2 on one side, 2 on the other."
I'm good here.
They are 110% sitting together.
Yeah. No. I think.
Shit.
Jack and Phil.
There we go.
Those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I think this is a good one. Okay. Guys. Dang, does anybody have a message? Because man,
I
that'd
do.
be helpful.
I can keep us communicated if we need to strategize.
There you go. Perfect.
How
See-
are you gonna do that?
By casting message.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had a like psionics thing.
Oh no. That's a Kalashtar thing, not a gnome thing.
Yes.
Yeah, message should be fine.
Yeah, I also have message.
The person next to
Nice.
me hears me casting arcane incantations over and over again and pointing fingers in different directions.
So like a normal circus, we're fine.
Everything is nothing so subtle. It's totally fine.
Mhm.
So inside this tent, you guys see that it's larger than it appears on the outside, much like a TARDIS.
Or a bag of holding.
Or a bag of holding. This is a tent of holding. Who knew? At the far side of the tent, there is a long stage where the performance will take place. On the stage is a table with a couple bows and several targets set up at the other end of the stage for the archers to take trick shots. The Baron and his 2 bodyguards take the seats up at the front. And a beautiful
Can-
tiefling and a spark. Sorry, what?
I'm actually gonna message around and ask for the party to be keep an eye open for anyone who's looking suspiciously much at the Baron.
Okay. If at any point anyone wants to roll me a perception check for that, you're more than welcome to. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind, because you guys are trying to pay attention to the crowd as well as the known assassins. So a beautiful tiefling in a sparkling gown takes the stage, and a hush falls over the crowd as everyone watches her. She picks up a large gourd the size of a dragon's egg and tosses it from hand to hand, examining it. The tiefling tosses the gourd high into the air, and an arrow flies through and sticks the gourd in the dead center. All eyes turn to the back of the tent, where a tall elf stands with a bow. The audience applauds rigorously as Andrew, the arrow catcher, walks his way down the aisle, egging the crowd to cheer him on and on. He will go, doot, doot, because I learned how to do this, and I'm so proud of myself. Boop. Is this all you have for me? I never expected Oxand to be so poor in greeting their guests. Come on, you're better than that. And the crowd roars as everybody gets all amped up, including the Baron, who seems to almost jump up from his seat in excitement. The charismatic elf finds his way up onto the stage and regales the crowd with the story. During my travels, I encountered strange lands and even stranger people. I met a tiefling warlord whose daughter was kidnapped by orcs. For her safety in return, the warlord promised me his most prized possession, this longbow that was constructed by Kenji. A Kenji longbow is made for a good archer, but the use from a good archer makes the bow legendary. I set off to rescue the tiefling girl, and in my wildest adventures, I lost most of my party. I was then reunited with the warlord and his unharmed daughter. Andrew holds up the bow high for everyone to see and admire. The craftsmanship is gorgeous. It's detailed and intricate, something that can be seen from the far back of the room. He brings it down, brings up his knee, and breaks it in half, and the crowd gasps in horror. I told the warlord that the bow doesn't matter, and it does not make the archer. The archer makes the bow. I declined his offer and expressed my interest in wanting something more, and he holds out his hand to the tiefling girl. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my lovely wife. And the Baron and the rest of the crowd explodes in applause as the two embrace. So I have 2 perception checks. Does anybody else want to roll a perception?
I counterspell.
You counterspell the perception. Ooh, a natural 20 on a perception.
Hey.
All right.
Way to counteract your nat one before.
Yeah. Way to balance that out.
Now I'm mediocre.
You've averaged. Good job. So, Magna, you really don't notice anything too in particular. The crowd seems to be filled with normal people, nothing too fancy. Dexter and Avril, you do notice that a few people are looking more towards the Baron, but it's more along the lines of observation and curiosity in reference to the fact that the Baron is there at something so, humble and small as a circus. They never really anticipated seeing someone like him. Mavery, what you notice a couple things. The first thing that you notice is no one in the audience is as intently focused on the Baron as you would expect. You remember from your conversation with Delric that the assassins aren't particularly in the crowd, that it's actually the performers. And you also notice, because you rolled so high, that the tiefling girl that is on the stage is actually a human wearing convincing makeup and fake horns. She is not a tiefling at all.
Oh, I'm offended. She's in tiefling face.
Yeah.
She's in tiefling face.
Angry blue tiefling in the corner. It's like, I'm a shooter. Since you have all been such a great audience Andrea announces as loud as he can. I will tell you the secret to becoming a master archer. You must not master the bow. You must master the arrow. He takes out a long steel arrow with a barred tip and sneaks a peek down at the Baron, who he never seemed to really take his eyes off of. The reason you are all here to see me do the impossible, to catch an arrow with my teeth. And you are here to see if it's a lie. I understand. It must be a ruse, a fake arrow, some sort of manufactured means, people say, but I guarantee you that is not the case. The arrogant elf makes his way to the side of the stage where the Baron is sitting. Is there anyone here who knows how to work a bow? Hunters, rangers, barons?
I'm going to message the Baron
Okay.
and say, it's a ruse. Don't fall for it.
So can I volunteer since I'm proficient with bows? I mean, it's a crossbow, not like a traditional bow.
I'm actually trained. I have longbow proficiency as well,
Oh, that would probably be better, I think.
and shortbow.
I've got darts and
Ma-
crossbows.
You're like, I have dart bows.
So while Avril is messaging the Baron, Magna is going to start jumping up and be like, "Ooh, me!" And he's gonna start shooting off. Like he's gonna cast like minor illusion and create a glowing arrow pointing down at himself.
I cast another minor illusion, pointing another arrow down at him.
Same.
And I have my
I
little-
also minor illusion, but it's like a shower of sparkles all around him.
Yeah. Oh, me. And I have Ruby here, my little elemental, just kind of like jumping up. She's very Baby Groot-esque, like she kind
With
of
a ticket in hand.
Yeah, ticket in hand, just waving it.
So the Baron, who receives a message in his head, goes, "What? Who? What was that?" And he says it aloud and is like looking back and forth, and it's just enough to throw Andrea off where Magna's display of, like pick-me-esque, being a pick-me bitch over here, jumps up and down, and Andrea looks kind of confused, but will flag Magna up to the stage. All right, let's see what you can do. Come.
Oh god. I might have proficiency potential. Okay, cool.
As he's walking by, I say, "You can do this," and you get bardic inspiration.
Oh yes.
Oh, yay!
But,
And this is
but not
also
the
a dex-based event, so just throwing
not
it out.
the Vincent. You can do it. You can do it.
But yeah, my bardic is a D8 for you.
Nice. Okay, D8. Awesome. So yeah, I will go ahead and make my way up the stage.
Great. So Andrew will greet you. Welcome. So you want to be the one to take the shot, yes?
Ew, it's been my dream to always be an archer. But
Good.
alas, I've been cursed with magic. And I'm just too good at it. I cast minor illusion again.
The crowd applauds at your minor illusion, and Andrew looks kind of annoyed.
I also cast minor illusion, making the sound no.
Love it.
Andrea lets out a small sigh, and he puts a large hand on your shoulder and says, "Well, do not fret, my friend. You may be good now, but I will teach you how to be great. Please, go to the other end of the stage, pick up a bow and arrow, and take your shot."
Okay, so I will make my way over. Oh, I should have done this earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up a bow and arrow, and are there just are the arrows here? Like these metal arrows?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I am going to take one then,
Okay,
and I'm going to line up and I guess shoot him.
Yep, you're going to shoot him, and he is going to catch it in his teeth. So roll me an attack roll.
Okay, cool. Let me see.
Because you're proficient, so it should be Dex plus proficiency, right?
Yeah, so it's a +5. So 18 in total.
18 in total.
I just figured it'd be easier to roll a d20 and add the +2 dexterity modifier and the +3 proficiency.
Perfect. So you pull back, you knock the steel arrow with the barbs in it, and you feel its weight. So as you first knock the arrow, you're kind of like, oh god, like this is
Oh god, this is heavy.
this is heavy. So you line up your shot and you aim it, and you aim for his mouth, which he is holding open, waiting for you to fire because he is going to catch it with his teeth. And you pull back the arrow, you let go, and your arrow strikes true. It hits his mouth. He doesn't catch it. It goes through his mouth and out the back of his skull.
Oh my god.
And he
Oh, Jesus.
falls off the stage, dead. Thud.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun,
What?
dun.
The tiefling woman, which Mavery knows is not a tiefling, runs over, jumps off the stage, and just starts crying over the body.
Okay.
However, the crowd, why don't you roll me a performance check?
Magna?
Magna, roll me a
Oh,
performance check.
oh no. Okay.
I message again. Do your performance first.
Also, I'd like to be insightful in this moment. We're so performative, you and I.
Would you like to use your bardic inspiration? Or no?
No, I think it's a bad roll no matter what. I'm gonna save the bardic inspiration.
Okay. The crowd starts to was cheering as you lined up the arrow, but as soon as the arrow went through his head, the crowd kind of simmers down almost to a silent before somebody goes, "Well, that was boring." And then the crowd starts to mutter about how unentertaining it was.
Can I make any sense of this? Seeing as I imagine it being a ruse, but does my character think it's a ruse?
Sure, roll me
Yeah,
insight.
Magna's actually really worried.
Judging by the tiefling's reaction to the death, Magna just killed the first assassin.
Okay, I'm going to message Dexter and say, I need you to minor illusion a curtain in front of the dead body.
Okay. I minor illusion a curtain in front of the dead body.
I'm then going to cast Disguise Self on me as quickly as I can to look like Andrano.
Okay.
And I want to do so in a way that it looks like I pull off a mask or something, and I want to stand up with his voice, and say, "And yet I was here all along," and stand up on the pew and try to get applause.
Okay, roll me performance with advantage. That's not bad. Let's do a group insight. Let's see if they buy it. Yeah, they totally buy it. Yeah.
So just in that shock moment.
Yeah. So
Magna's like, what in the world is this guy doing?
so you change yourself. Everybody was just kind of hemming and hawing, like really confused. And then the curtain dropped, which drew their attention. And then you stand up and you take off the mask and reveal yourself, and the crowd goes insane. They're like, "Oh my You just people cheering, jumping up and down. The little couple little girls in the audience are just like jumping on their seats. They're so excited. The Baron is laughing and applauding and saying, "This is fantastic! I can't wait to see the other shows." And the guards and the Baron will get up and move on to the next tent.
Oh, thank God they left.
Hey.
So like I assume like Avril, like you
I
came
walk
up on
to the
stage.
stage, and I
Yeah.
give you a handshake and just like whisper, "Just go along with it."
Yeah, no, I got it. Thanks. You know, oh yay! And we like,
And we do a joint bow thing.
yeah, exactly. And then we will run out of the tent. And then just like, okay, hurriedly follow the Baron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So we just leave this dead body on the ground.
I mean, there is
Sobbing
a,
woman.
behind
there's
a
a curtain
curtain.
there for half a minute more. There's a curtain blocking the view.
All
Yeah.
right.
While they go follow the Baron, I'm gonna walk over to what's her face over here.
Okay. She's her name is Paulina and she's just sobbing uncontrollably. She's like, "Oh my god, he's dead."
Don't play a player. Walk off.
Yeah, no, it was gonna be something. I was just going to look at her and do the like finger wag and go tisk, 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 and walk away, looking still like Andrano.
She is so confused, but she's
That
so
is-
lost in her own. She's so lost in her own mind that she's pretty sure you're a ghost.
Yeah, I figure one of two things will happen: she'll get the message, or she'll just be traumatized enough she'll be out of our way.
Good call. All right, do you guys all hurry out of the tent to chase after the Baron?
I would like to try to like blend into the crowd as they leave, so I don't, raise suspicion to myself.
Perfect. Why don't you all roll me a stealth check? See if you get caught.
All right. Stealthy Roni.
Oh god.
Okay.
All right. So Avril, you're bringing up the rear because
Yes.
because of who you are dressed like. So as you leave the tent, I'm assuming that's when you drop disguise self.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you leave the tent, you drop disguise self. You run smack into Mavery, behind her, and she was about 7 or 8 inches away from one of the guards, just about to accidentally draw their attention, and you grab her and pull her back into the crowd of people as one of the guards turns and looks over his shoulder like, "Huh? What? Huh, okay," and then looks forward. And they proceed into the next tent. Maver,
guess
you
it was
almost
just
got
the wind.
caught. It's just the wind. It's fine. Yeah, Maver, you almost got caught.
That was a Skyrim guard.
That was
Yeah.
a Skyrim guard, exactly.
Every guard in every.
Yeah. Arrow stuck in the head. Oh, I guess I was just thinking.
Love it.
Alrighty. So you guys wander into the next tent, which is labeled the Flying Dwarves. So you follow the Baron into the tallest tent in the fairgrounds. The reason for its impressive height is because this hosts the Flying Dwarves. 3 stout brothers soar through the air on wires and strings, and using swings. Inside the tent, the Baron opts to sit in the back this time, a peaceful place to view the 3 assassin dwarves that are trying to kill him, while everyone is focusing on the high wire acrobatics. The show starts, and the 3 dwarves in blue leather appear on the tight ropes above the crowds, bringing the oohs and ahs and the attention of the children as they all start to perform their spectacular feat on these small wires. Everybody would like to take their places in the seats. Oh, I did not copy over your tokens. That's my apologies.
Nope.
And I put them all on GM layer.
There we are.
Ta-da!
Wonderful. I can move Magna, but not me because I'm not there.
Yeah, and
I'm
they
not
see
here
Magna.
either.
Oh,
Oh,
there I
I
am.
see Dexter.
Oh, good.
Ah,
There we go.
yay!
I see.
How close can we be this time without needing to roll? Like, can
So
we be
it's-
like right behind him, or do we need to be like farther away?
If you're going to be right behind him, you have to roll a stealth check. So pretty much the three to his left, the three at the top, three at the bottom, and then each one in front of him, one in front and one behind him will require stealth checks.
Okay.
I think I want a spot where I can
I'm gonna sit
see
here.
them.
Ah!
Once again, she's just like, I need a lap.
Great minds think alike.
I don't like sitting on chairs. I need a lap.
I'll sit here then.
Okay. Yep. So pretty much like the surrounding four. So in the placement seatings, it's going to be what takes a triangle to get around him. So any of those. So you guys are fine where you're at.
Cool.
Would you guys like to make any rolls as the show begins?
So I assume you did not mean to say that the 3 assassin dwarfs trying to kill him.
No, this
Or-
is
or no.
knowledge that you guys have.
Yeah, you're right, because we know like the performers, so we can assume they're the assassins. Okay.
Yep.
I was like, oh no, was that like a?
That was an announcement over the speaker system. The assassins are
Yeah.
now going to start performing.
It's the group name.
That
The
was
It's
assassin-
the group name, the Assassins. Yes,
Fine, it's fine.
best group name ever.
Yeah.
So subtle.
Okay.
Baron
Do-
Assassins.
Do I want to make any rolls? I'm gonna do the same thing that we've kind of been doing. I'm gonna scan the crowd first, while I'm gonna see like I know the performers are the main threat, but I just want to make sure that like while everybody's looking up and focusing on these trapeze artists, I want to check out the crowd first.
Okay. So while he's doing that, anybody else want to do any rolls?
I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration. I gotta use it before it goes away. So
Okay.
Yeah. No. I
Nice.
have cast Mage Armor before all this. Just FYI.
Okay.
So I've got
great.
one spell slot expended. Yeah. No. I'm contemplating.
Yeah,
a
I
book
think I'm
I've
gonna
read.
watch out for the dwarves and see how they might get the Baron involved in a scheme.
Okay. Mavry?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna observe these performers as well. See what what they might be trying to do
Okay.
specifically. Jeez.
our
Oh, man.
perception checks this round are not very good.
That's not good. So, okay, so I'll start with I'll start with Magna. Magna, as you're looking through the crowd, again, you're noticing that a lot of people seem really surprised of the presence of the Baron. But no one is taking any like high particular interest in him. They're just too mesmerized by the stout dwarfs that are able to walk on these really thin tight ropes and be perfectly fine.
Are they
Af-
just walking in complete silence?
No, they're shouting and cheering at the crowd and getting everyone riled up, doing tricks and flips and things of that nature.
Okay.
So let's see. Avril and Mavry, you kind of spot the same thing. They don't really seem like they're making any moves towards the Baron yet. But if one of you wants to roll me an investigate, actually, Dexter, why don't you roll me an investigation check?
Sure thing.
Good roll. You notice that while they're not particularly doing anything yet, the rope that they are walking on is incredibly thin.
Okay. Hmm.
Oh.
Use that information for what you will.
Cut the rope.
Yeah.
Get them to fall. How high up are they?
They're about 150 feet up.
Oh, exciting. So, no spell reaches that far.
No, wait, hold on.
So
100.
say 150 is a way.
They're
Sorry.
like
No,
the ceiling is
they
in
are.
another
Sorry,
dimension.
sorry, I read that wrong. They are 50 feet up. My apologies.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Well, that's still a lot.
Still a lot, but much more realistic, like much more doable, I think.
Yeah.
Do you? Mm, yeah, you're the only one who notices the rope.
Yeah, I really don't have anything I think I can do in this situation.
I don't know. I'm keeping an eye out.
Mavery, any ideas?
I was looking at one of my cantrips. I don't know if I can implement this like the way I could, but like I was thinking of maybe something that could cause them to fall off of the ropes. I was thinking like mind sliver.
Mind
Oh
Sliver. What does that
gosh,
do?
that's a
I will display it.
All right, I'm going to stop moving our boys and let's see what this is.
Because the way it works at first, sending a sentence, a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind. So I figured if they failed it, maybe it would cause them not to be like aware of things.
You know, I love that. Do you want to try that?
I would definitely like to try that.
Sure. Who do you want to target?
Just kill a
Okay.
dwarf.
Let's just go with this one that's closest
Alrighty.
there.
And then that's a DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh, he fails.
Woo!
He fails. So he takes 7 points of psychic damage. And let's see. We'll do a dexterity saving throw to see if he can stay up. Are you guys seeing my rolls, by the way? Or no?
The intelligence save.
I saw your
Yeah,
intelligence.
the
save.
intelligence save.
I just wanted to confirm. Okay, great. Let's do a dexterity saving throw, see if he stays on. He falls.
Woohoo!
And
Splats on the ground.
splat.
So 5d6 damage.
Yeah, he falls and he dies. Splat.
Oh my god.
The crowd gasps in shock. The brothers stop moving and look down. And if you guys don't do something else, they're going to start looking through the crowd to see who hurt their brother.
Oh gosh. So is the crowd silent or is it fairly noisy?
They're panicking now because one of the people fell.
Oh my god.
Okay, I wanna do
Dwarf
two
flip.
things. I would like to use a bonus action of my unsettling words
Okay.
on
Ooh.
Tarthus.
Okay, on Tarthus. Got it.
Yes. So the next time he makes a saving throw, he will minus a d8 from whatever he rolls.
Ooh, nice.
And I would like to cast Crown of Madness on him.
Okay. And that is a wisdom saving throw. That's a 13. I'm pretty sure that does not beat your spell DC, does it?
No, I'm surprised it didn't post it in there. My spell DC is 15.
Okay.
So yeah, he would still roll a d8, but it doesn't matter at this point. It's still used. So yeah, he is the Crown of Madness. I mentally choose Magor.
As the attack on target. Nice.
Yep.
120 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Describe to me what your crown looks like.
Ooh, I think it would be fairly Fae-esque in that it would be kind of like Celtic knots made out of wood.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Alrighty.
While that's happening, I'm gonna do the minor illusion curtain over the dead body look again,
Okay.
just to make it more like seem part of the show kind of thing.
Okay.
Because if the two up there are gonna start fighting, maybe they could convince it. I don't know, but I'm gonna cover the body.
Okay.
Maybe audience members from the other show came here as well, and they're familiar with the curtain, and they're expecting another dwarf appear somewhere.
Right.
Exactly.
Dexter, are you doing anything?
No, I'm just paying attention to what's going on, how they're reacting.
Alrighty.
I'm focused on looking for anything that would happen to the Baron, seeing as that's our job.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Why don't you roll me a perception check on the Baron?
Our thing.
Nice. Nice. That's a natural 20 too. That's awesome. So
Whoa.
as the dwarf falls, the Baron panics for a second and seems genuinely concerned. Like he starts to kind of like finagle his way to stand up to try to go over and help. However, he stops as soon as he sees the curtain and goes, "Oh, it's part of the show!" And he will sit back down between his two guards and applaud because he thinks it's part of the show.
Like last time.
Maverick, what are you doing?
You can't just go around killing little people like that.
So, sorry, I was telling my friend, I was like, I killed a dwarf, but he said it was a hate crime, and I can't just go around killing little people like that.
Well, this guy was a jerk, so it's fine.
Yeah, he was a jerk, it's okay.
No, murder's fine as long as they're rude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
So I was thinking, the other brother that's further away, I was thinking, that I could cast sleep on him. If anybody thought that would be helpful.
Oh, up here?
Yeah, so like maybe he falls asleep and just falls off.
I mean, that's funny.
that's genius.
That's funny, but I still don't see them as threats. I'm more reactionary than actionary.
Well, I mean, we know they're assassins, right?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, Delric
Yeah.
told you.
We do. We know for a fact that they are
We
assassins.
know these guys are assassins, so I
We
think...
were told by a reliable source that they're assassins.
Yeah, Delric.
Are we strategizing over like?
Are you chatting over brainwaves?
We're actually screaming at each other like. You know they're
I imagine Maverick would be like whisper yelling because she doesn't have message.
We know they're assassins.
It's like,
Just
time to kill them. Come on.
assassin.
you listen to me.
Fine. I'll cast sleep on the two dwarves on
Well,
the
I
road.
can cast sleep because I have a fair amount of spell slots here.
Me too.
Well, also,
Okay.
one's already under Crown of Madness.
No, but
That
do
too.
the radius around only one of each for your spells, because that way you're not trying to compete with each other.
There you
No,
go.
it doesn't
Oh, yeah,
matter. I mean, if
people
both fall asleep,
Oh, that's
they'll both
true.
fall asleep.
Yeah.
If one falls asleep, then it doesn't make the one not fall asleep because there's another one
But if you
so
both...
Yeah, but
I'll
the way
just
that sleep
cast-
works.
I'll
Oh.
cast
Oh
sleep.
my god!
Nice.
I want to cast on both of them. That's not everything rolled. I don't know if even why that's in green, but I want to cast sleep on both. Do they
Okay.
fall asleep, or does only one fall asleep?
It
Or
goes by
neither?
HP.
Yeah. So this one falls asleep and
Mhm.
proceeds to
Fi-
fall off as he nods
50 feet.
off and rocks back and forth, and falls to his death as well.
What does the Crown of Madness guy do?
He now acts normally because he no longer has an enemy. So I release Crown of Madness.
Okay.
Oh. You could have probably jumped off the rope.
That Crown of Madness specifically says that I can mentally say this guy is now your enemy, and they will go to attack them. But if there is no one within melee range of them at the end of their movement, or if they no longer have a target, they act normally.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, they can act normally. Yeah.
Yep. The crowd lets out a huge gasp of surprise as this one falls. Just, oh my god, he fell!
Too far away to cast the minor illusion.
You want to try to get a little closer?
I would have to get really close, but yeah, I will. Okay, so what I would like to do it as, Magna is going to like stand up. Yeah, we would have to get like really close.
It's not even close enough to be on the first row. It's a 30-feet spell.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Well, and they're 50 feet up.
Well,
Oh,
they
no,
fell.
they're on
They're on the
floor.
ground.
The
Yeah.
fallen
Yeah,
ones.
these two have
Yeah.
fallen.
So what does the one dwarf do on the rope?
Well,
Is he just
I'm
standing?
Mavery, are you wanting to cast a sleep spell as well?
Yeah.
Falcon nuke
I can cast sleep on that guy.
Uh-huh.
Seems like a pretty.
This is the most deadly version of sleep I've ever seen, and I'm loving it.
So let's Okay. I
Righty.
think it did it.
You can probably press
Why did
the
it
5d8.
display?
Roll me.
Click the 5d8.
Yeah. Roll me that 5d8.
You can probably do it on roll 20.
Cool.
Hey.
Beautiful. This guy falls asleep and falls to his death as well.
Okay.
Why don't you all roll me a perception check on the Baron?
Sure. I am very distracted by...
You are too short to be able to see past the crowd.
Yes.
Look
yes,
at you
yes,
and your
that's-
natural
Oh my
20s
goodness.
today, Mabry.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So everybody except for Dexter noticed the Baron jump up from his seat, throw his hands above his head, and just start scream applauding. Yeah! He is beyond thrilled with the show. And he turns to his guards, Jack and Phil, and he says, oh my god, this place is amazing. Did you see that? That was fantastic. Oh my god. And his excitement excites up the crowd, and everybody is cheering and applauding and 100% sure that this is part of the show. And the Baron will take his guards and depart from the tent.
Oh, thank God.
We discreetly depart as well, probably.
So, wait, did we just discover the Baron is into snuff porn?
Hey, there's our PG-13 right there.
No,
Hey.
that's it. We don't get an F bomb.
You took away the F-bomb.
You took away the F-bomb.
How dare you? How dare you?
That is so So evil of you.
Well, I mean, he thinks it's part of the show. Like the first thing did the first show, the first act was the same. So I could see where he's coming from, but the rest of the crowd, oh no.
Right. We're just very convincing at covering things up.
and
It's
and I
true.
saw him with a heifer when he walked out.
Yeah, he was
Oh god.
way too happy. So why don't you each roll me a stealth check to follow the Baron into the next tent?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's
hope
see
I do
how
better the
we
next
totally
time.
suck at this.
Total of 29.
Hey, we've got. Oh, never
Oh
mind.
my god.
that's-
Like,
Woo!
okay.
Okay, so Dexter and I, we are
Uh-huh.
sucking at this.
and we will find out how badly or how greatly you guys managed to succeed in your stealth rolls when we get back from a break.
Sweet.
Break time. All right. Everybody be back here at 05, okay? It's a 10-minute break.
All right.
Got it.
Perfect.
Alrighty. Coolio.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
What's up, Kinsey?
I'm going to go to the bathroom and get something to drink.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. All right.
That's a weird place to get something to drink out of.
Ooh. Alrighty, I am back.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. We have everybody back?
Yep.
Sweet.
Well, I can't speak for the others.
Well, you can speak for yourself. Like, yes, I is here.
Sammy is back. Jacob is back. Jeff is back.
Devin, are you back?
Meow.
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 I've noticed that my new mic turns off if I boop it.
Don't boop it too hard then.
Boop, boop the snoot.
I can boop and then boop again and it's on again.
Nice. Careful when you boop to not boop, because you might accidentally boop yourself in the middle of a sentence.
Oh. It
I
is.
I love the mics that I got Jeff and I for our computers. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this mic.
Can't wait until I move and can get a nice gaming setup.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I used to not.
No, I wanted to hear what he was saying.
I'm sorry. I muted my mic in the middle of you talking, and someone went, "No, I want to hear what he's saying."
Devin has all the power.
Let's talk about gaming on laptops versus having a nice ass desktop like he does.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so nice.
I al-
Having the dual
I also-
monitors and the desktop. Oh, so good.
I wish I also had a nice ass.
I mean, I have a nice ass, just not a desktop.
just not a desktop. Like,
Yeah, just not a desktop.
oh my god.
There's something going on for me.
You're like, it's okay. I don't
Yeah.
have a desktop, but I have a nice ass, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Life is okay.
Yeah.
everything's okay.
That's hilarious. That's great. All right, so you all actually managed to succeed in your stealth rolls thanks to the two 20s that rolled within your group.
Yay.
So you step outside following the Baron, and he's having a good laugh about the dead dwarves, and he seems none the wiser that he was close to getting assassinated. He does actually stop at one of these snack carts and picks up 2 bags of basilisk bites, and then starts to head towards a big orange tent. On the outside of this tent, there is a carnival barker who's screaming about what is going on inside. Gax, he is the strongest gladiator in all the realm, but don't take my word for it. Enter inside and see feats of strength that you will never believe. The Baron
Can I-
and
Roll
I
wiggly
also-
fingers.
the vendor selling the candy or whatever that serpent bites were,
yeah,
was he excited about poisoning the Baron or not?
roll me an insight check.
All right. 9.
Okay, with that 9, roll me a perception check on the food.
Perception check on the food. Persuasion, perception. Okay, not very.
You're not sure if he's out to poison the Baron or if he's out to poison everybody who buys the food, because it does not look good.
Ah.
So food poisoning, maybe, but maybe not actual poison.
Yeah. Okay.
Bad food quality, not bad food.
Yeah,
Like poison.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Nope.
So as you all venture into the next tent, the interior of this tent is very different from others. The performance seems the performance area is in the center, which looks like a fighting pit surrounded by a tall cage. A barrel-chested human stands in the middle of the cage, seeming locked in, and people are unable to get in and out. He is surrounded by heavy items that he seems to want to use to show off his strength. He scans the crowd and sees you guys, but quickly moves on to find the Baron sitting 2 rows back at the far end of the stage. And he begins to finally, and the guy in the middle begins to finally speak. During a show in
Where are
Lux,
we?
that's right. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I don't have you guys automatically on the pages.
You're good.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Whoa, look at you guys there. So go ahead and take your seats, guys, as the guy in the middle of the arena, Gax, as you know from your flyers, begins to speak. At a show in Luxon, a halfling had the nerve to shout out that he has met stronger fighters. I ripped him in half. It seemed fitting. Our management of the humble circus has constructed this cage to protect you. They think it will keep you safe, but it won't. What will keep you safe is by not making the same mistake as the halfling. Gax begins to show off his feats of strength. The massive gladiator takes a large chest about the size of a donkey and lifts it over his head with ease, and the crowd is eating it up, screaming and chanting and cheering, and the Baron as well. He lifts a few other heavy items and then invites nervous stagehands to join him inside as they bind him with chains. I was once imprisoned for killing a knight who dared to challenge me at an arm wrestling contest. I ripped his arm off during our match, and he screamed out in pain and cried, so I did the courtesy of ending his suffering. I took his head in my hands and squeezed. His eyes popped out of his head as his skull crushed under my hands. And here now, they bind me with chains in order to keep you safe. But safety is not enough. He flexes, and the bits of metal fling in all directions at the cage walls. The cage finally showing a purpose as everything impacts and shakes around them. I'm no longer allowed to destroy men or monsters with my bare hands, so instead I challenge them to contests of strength. Is there no one here who will try to outmatch me? Would you dare try? Who will take on the great Gax?
Weird
Is
flex,
this guy
but
really
okay.
medium-sized?
Huh?
Is this guy really medium-sized and not large?
He would be considered a medium size because he is still human.
Like, consider the mountain. I would classify the mountain as a large creature, and even though he's a human.
I don't think this guy is. I don't think he's that size, though, right? He's not, like, built like him. Or is he?
Is he? Like the mountain?
From Game of Thrones. The really big, is he like a really big buff bodybuilder?
He's basically a bodybuilder.
Oh, okay.
So, have you not seen Game of Thrones?
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
So
you
sorry,
just-
that went straight over my head.
yeah, because you depicted a scene from that series.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. I was like,
Yeah.
the reference.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody got the reference. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Look at me catering to all audiences. Yay!
Yay. About a series you haven't watched.
About a series I haven't watched. Yes. So he's asking for a challenger to take him on in feats of strength.
Yeah, we're all wiggly fingers. No way in hell am I going in there.
Looking at my strength score, no.
Yeah.
I do want to, while this show is kind of going on, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Go for it.
Is there anything magic?
Yeah. Sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you can sense magic in this way, you can use your action to you can use the action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or objects in the area that bears magic, and you learn its properties. So yeah, he is within that 30 feet circle.
He is.
So
yes.
if he is like, if I can detect that he is like there's a spell or something on him, I should be able to see it and know it's school of magic.
Let's see. That is a good question. Well, you are in range of your other compatriots. So, of Avril and Dexter, do you guys have anything magical on you?
I've got a few things.
No, I actually don't. My sexiness is natural, baby.
I have a few things.
What do you have on you?
Well, there is a wand in my pocket. I'm not
I
having a
bet
good
there
time.
is.
You are a wizard.
Are you having a good time, or is that a? Yeah, it's a wand in my pocket.
Why can't it be both?
Why it
Sure.
gotta be one?
Touche. Yeah, no. I mean, you can. Let's see here. Let's have a look. See. So from my backpack, you can sense some magic. Not sure what those schools are, but then a lot of other stuff that are also magic. And the ring that I'm wearing is magic, and the wand in my pocket is magic.
Nice.
I will stand up and say I'll accept the challenge.
All right.
Exciting.
Great. So the stagehands will very nervously run over and open the cage door here to let you inside. Magna, you do pick up that there is some magic coming off of Gax. I'm not sure what school it would be, but essentially what you're feeling is that he has drank a potion that helps with strength.
Gotcha.
Enchantment.
Yeah.
So enchantment, yes. So you're feeling enchantment from him.
Okay. All right.
So as soon
Good
as
to
I
know.
get up the cage, I would like to look at him and say, "You look pretty weak to me," and use my what was it called? Unsettling words to him.
Okay.
So yes,
Yeah,
disadvantage
I
on
want
the
to
saving
do
throw.
for
Got it.
our
So I'll do-
friend here, so he can have a bardic inspiration.
Nice. So you put bardic inspiration on the bard. Brilliant.
I love it.
So
Love it.
D6.
Oh wait, I figured out where it was. Yay! I'd figure out where it was so I could mark that I used one of them.
Do you have D8s or
There's
One
D6s.
D6? Okay.
I'm just level 1 on Bard.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, you still got one though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
And
Great.
what do your words do?
So it's the bardic feature.
Vicious Mockery?
No, it's unsettling words. It's not a spell. It's just my bardic inspiration ability that when I basically down talk someone, the creature must subtract a D8 from their next saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
And so I look as I'm waiting to like get in the ring. I'm also going to cast a spell that's only verbal, so I don't have to make any hand motions or stuff. I'm going to say, it would make a really good show. Or am I in the ring already?
Yeah, go ahead and put yourself in the ring.
So I look at him and I kind of whisper, it'd make an even better show if you lost. And I want to use suggestion.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
DC 15.
And what is the what is
It's
the,
a wisdom
is it
saving
wisdom? Okay.
I was hoping he might not have high wisdom plus the D8 minus.
You're not wrong.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, so he kind of blinks for you at a second and shakes his head a little bit, and then goes, "Yeah, but these are tests of strength. How can I lose? I'm not sure." So, so I'm going to ask you another question. Is it your choice when the D8 takes effect? Or is it just on any
No,
saving throw
it's
that it
on
takes
his
effect?
next saving throw before the end of his next turn.
Got it. Okay.
So it would have been on this one. So
Yeah.
even if it's
Super fail.
like he just loses, like if he has either like disadvantage or if I have advantage or something, that would be great.
Yeah. So what you two are going to do, he's going to kind of like he's going to wave you over and he's going to point towards a statue of Gurzat, the prince of darkness, and he is going to tell you to lift it.
Oh boy. All right. So that's going to be in athletics. Yeah.
Strength or athletics, it's your call. Or you could try to do something to convince him to do it first, because he is under the impression that he needs to lose.
Not sure what I could do on that. Like, so if I'm thinking if he lifts it first, he has to drop it and hopefully break it so that it is easier for me to lift. Does that make
Or-
sense?
Yeah, it's your call. Do you want to try to convince him to lift it first?
No, I think I'll just go and do it. I'm fairly confident my spell has worked as my character. Like Jacob's like, my character is confident my spell worked.
Okay.
So this statue that he's lifting, where exactly in the arena is it?
Oh, let me get a little
It's here. No, it's
You lift Gax.
you lift, Gax.
you just lift Gax. Oh, my roll 20 has
Crap.
froze. There we go.
Oh no.
So for right now, it is going to be this gargoyle. Boop.
Boop.
Okay, because I was gonna suggest that maybe I could, if you needed assistance, maybe I could. Wait, would I be able to use Mage Hand for that?
It is a floating spectral hand, but mage hand can only lift up to like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
It's up to 10
And
pounds.
people can also see it unless if you're
Yeah.
the specific thief that
Yeah,
there
you need to be
becomes
an
invisible.
arcane trickster.
Dang. Okay,
So it's a very visible hand.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why I was looking for my verbal only spells, because then nobody sees me casting magic.
Makes sense.
Except they hear you say an arcane incantation, but that's maybe hard to hear in the middle of the.
Except for
room.
suggestion, because he's a bard.
Suggestion,
so
I
it's
use
woven.
a sentence that sounds convincing to them, and that's the verbal of the spell.
Yeah.
Really?
There's no the arcane enchantment is based off of the words that you say, not a spell.
Technically, it has material components, but I mean,
Yeah.
like,
But you just have to have that on you, and
yeah.
I always have my my leer on me.
All right.
Which is your focus. Cool.
Roll me strength or athletics to pick up the statue. Would
Hey,
you,
that's
Oh no!
that's the same modifier as I have.
That is because a jack of all trades, I would normally have a -1 otherwise.
Yep. So you go to try to lift the statue of the demon prince, and you plant your hoofs into the ground, and you bend your knees because you're smart and you want to lift properly, and you strain your back because the
That's fair.
statue is so heavy, and the crowd roars with almost laughter, but Gax comes over and whispers in your ear, he says, "Don't worry, I got you." He's fully bought that he needs to lose. So with that, he will attempt to lift the statue. And he will actually do it at disadvantage. Make sure I've got his stats right.
It's gonna be hard for him to
Yeah.
roll lower than an 8, though. Dang.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's with disadvantage too. So he picks up the statue with relative ease, and then looks over at you and feels bad because he was supposed to lose. So he starts to stumble around the cage, knocking the statue against the cage, causing the bars to shake. The crowd is gasping. They're not sure what's going on. And he's trying to make it look like he's having difficulty, but he's not fully admitted that he's failed because he's trying to figure out how to make up for the fact that you couldn't even budget.
Question for you.
Yes.
Around the bottom of this cage, as he's kind of like going by, can we like see the bottom, or is it more like a bar? Like, what type of cage is it? Is it like a cage match, like a wrestling ring, where it's kind of elevated, or what?
Think of it like a chain link fence.
Okay.
Mhm.
While he is stumbling around, I really like that mage hand idea. Could I mage hand and grab his foot to make him trip?
Yes. And if you can do both feet, I will give him massive disadvantage on a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. I can't do both feet with one mage hand,
Bang.
but
Bang.
And Mabry also
Bang.
jump in.
Bang.
I could punch him in the junk with the mage hand.
You could message
I could make
Mabry
him, like,
and
trip.
get help. You can message Mabry and get help.
I don't have message.
Oh no. Bang. 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 Bang.
So yeah, when he makes his way around, I'm gonna go ahead and, because I can't. Yeah, I can't message. So while he's like closer to me, I'm gonna go ahead and try to trip him up with the hand. Trying to keep the hand as low as I can, so he kind of just more like falls on
So
it,
you're
kind of thing.
skating. So you're skating it along the dirt and trying to make him trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's see if he trips.
While this is going on, can I just do like a, I guess perception check or whatever, just to make sure like no one's getting too close to the Baron and stuff?
Yes, please do. Anyone who wants to do a Baron perception check, go ahead and roll it. Jeez, you are rolling fantastic today. This is amazing.
This is uncharacteristically good. Well, I mean, sometimes I got like a nat 20 on something like French last time and was like, oh, okay.
Great.
Why couldn't he have for his lifting? God.
So we'll start with the perception checks. You are Dexter. You are trying to pay attention to the Baron, but at the same time, you're also trying to watch your friend who's in there with somebody you know is an assassin, and you're like, why is he in there by himself? He's in a cage. So your attention is definitely very split. Mavry, your attention is on the Baron. He's having a great time, and he's laughing and enjoying himself, and he's stuffing his face full of food, and like, he seems to be really enjoying himself, but no one is really making any additional advances on the Baron. So you're doing a great job. You're keeping an eye on him. Well done.
Yay!
Magna, so you call out your mage hand, and it like slithers along the ground like a snake and materializes its way into the cage and puts itself right underneath his foot. His foot steps back, and your hand moves in front of him, causing him to slip and fall. Not only does he fall, but the weight of the statue falls onto him as well and crushes him alive.
Yeah, with a nat
boy.
1, he better die.
Avril, why don't you roll me a perception check so you can see if you can spot what made him fall, because he had already made one full circle around. You see just the little remnants of a mage hand before it disappears.
I wink at Dexter.
All right.
So sure it was him. Like, thank you, bud. I appreciate it.
I mean,
The-
Dexter is staring intently in the cage, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crowd gasps as the statue falls on Gax, and blood starts dripping out from the large gladiator and onto the floor.
I mumbled to myself, I guess that's one way to lose.
and I think taking the same cue as before, the curtain kind of like
Yeah, same. I
Covers.
curtain my side if someone curtains that side so nobody can see, because this is a large man. It's going to take more than one curtain.
Yeah. So as the curtains appear around Gax, the Baron jumps up to his feet, and so does a couple other people in the audience who have been at the previous shows, apparently.
yeah.
and
Everyone's-
between the Baron's excitement and the other people who have seen the other shows, who just assume this is part of the circus, cheer and scream and soon pull all the audience with them to cheering on the show. They're like, oh my god, this is great, this is the best circus ever, I can't believe it, blah blah blah. They are incredibly excited, and the Baron jumps up from his feet and stays on his feet and proclaims that he is not feeling too good, and dashes out of the tent with his guards following in tow.
Time to follow again.
Oh no, the food poisoning.
Food poisoning is taking effect much faster than expected.
Like, oh no. All right,
Okay.
give me
follow.
one last stealth check, guys.
Oh boy.
Just for fun, I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos so I can roll
Heck
with
yeah.
advantage.
Do it.
And you may make me roll for wild magic.
I do
whenever
want you to roll
please.
for wild magic.
Okay, so I'll roll
Ooh.
the 2 for stealth, and then I'll wild magic. T100. Okay, I can't. Oh, I did it. Okay, so
91.
91. Okay,
So-
so let me go down to.
Nice.
What happens?
I found it. If you die in the
You found
next minute, you immediately come back to life as if by the reincarnated spell.
Oh yeah, reincarnation.
Oh,
hooray!
Let's kill you now.
Yeah, do you want to?
I've got a statue.
Still
Yeah.
won't kill me though.
I officially can't TPK the party, guys. Like,
you can kill her twice. It's
I
fine.
can kill her twice. It's
Say your
fine.
God.
Life
You can
will-
smite me if you please.
Oh yes, it's the little things in life,
Please
like
don't.
like killing random players. It's just great. So you guys dash out of the tent, staying relatively within the crowd, trying to keep up with the Baron, who's panicking as he pushes his way out towards one of the backs of the tent and turns left into a wooded area where he disappears from your view. However, as you guys approach, you see the Baron. You see the back of the Baron, his portly frame just shaking uncontrollably. And in front of you lays the scene of his two bodyguards laying dead on the ground before about 30 feet before him,
Oh, no.
in front of 4 killer
The
clowns.
clown.
Baron at
Yeah.
first, but I saw Bogo and I'm like, is Baron Bogo?
Your panic truly ensues. Their
Whoa.
faces are caked with white makeup, and all 4 of them have creepy smiles painted on their face. Ominous circus music plays in the foregrounds of the fairgrounds as you look at these clowns. Bogo is a tall, lean elf with 2 short swords that are dripping with blood from the Baron's bodyguards. We have a fat dwarf who is juggling knives, who is Azza. We have Bayrith, who is a halfling sword swallower who pulls a long, deadly broadsword from her scarred mouth. And we have Zenti, who is a tiefling mime pretending to break out of a box. He reaches into his pockets to look for something, and he can't find anything. And then he reaches down into the front of his pants where he finds what he's looking for and pulls his hand back out to show radiant dark energy. This clown is a wizard and is ready to kill the Baron right then there in the fields. And I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Woohoo!
Do
Also,
they
clowns
also
creep me
introduce
out.
themselves before starting combat, since we know their names?
No, they don't.
He
There-
does have a wand. in
Oh,
his pocket.
dang, I forgot to click on my token before I rolled
No,
initiative.
natural one.
Oh no! There you go, Mavry. Go ahead and type in your
Thank you.
your stuff. You're welcome.
I also just recently learned that thing. If you click your token and then roll initiative, it'll add you.
Oh, yep.
Mhm.
And I saw,
Alright.
so if you have the Beyond 20 thing, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
If you hold shift, it will toggle to advantage, and if you hold the control button, it'll toggle to disadvantage.
Oh, that's
Make your-
awesome.
Yeah,
make your job
it's
a
super
little bit
nice.
easier.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. I learn new
problem.
things every day.
Every day.
All right, and it looks like Azza gets to go first.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
no.
no! Indeed.
No.
So Azza is going to. What is his movement speed?
0.
30 feet. I'm gonna go 5. Oh, hold on, wait. I've got to get the Baron in the turn order.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Hey.
that's nice.
He wants to
All
live.
right.
He wants to live. Isn't that weird? People want to do that. Oh, come on, roll 20. Don't do this to me. There we go. That's better. How unfortunate. He wants to live. So Azza is going to move here, and he's going to throw a dagger at the Baron.
Okay, he's gonna roll a 3 on that dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he nat one.
basically.
Whoa.
Oh,
So
But if you
awesome.
want to make sure it's a 3, like,
Yeah. So the Baron dodges out of the way, and that ends Oz's turn. Now it's the Baron's turn. He has 30 feet of movement, and he is going to run back inside the tent. He is terrified.
Good plan.
Which makes sense. That's a good
Now I
plan.
don't have to worry about trying to heal it.
Yeah.
Solid plan, Baron.
Dexter, you are up.
All right. So I take out some niter, which is apparently another name for saltpeter, some sulfur, and a pine tar, and I'm forming them into a bead. And I cast Melf's Minute Meteors, and you see the 6 meteors start spinning around me as 2 of them fly. Let's see here. I can't catch 2 of them, so I'll just throw them at Bogo, the most scary looking one.
Alrighty.
So 2 meteors fly at him, and needs to make a dex save
Dex save. Got it.
or take.
Oh, he fails.
So he'll take 10 damage.
Nice.
And then I will cast Firebolt at him as well. And he will take 17 plus my proficiency, because I have an item that gives me that. So 20 damage.
And
So a total of 30
un-
this turn.
unfortunately, the 14 misses. So
The 14 misses.
as he gets pelted with the meteors, he ends up moving out of the way of your firebolt.
Okay.
I have a quick question of what do we do to get that firebolt out there? Because that's 2 full actions.
Nope. Melf's Meteor is a bonus action. Oh, no, wait. Melf's Meteor is
You
not a
use them
bonus
as a
action.
action.
I can, never mind. So I don't do a firebolt.
Okay.
Well, you didn't get hit
Uh,
anyway, so yes.
Yeah. Never mind.
I was just
Sorry.
like, oh my god, no, my new meters is more powerful than I ever knew. Because I was
Yeah.
looking at it yesterday, and it's like, oh, this seems good. I mean, I did not.
Yeah. It deals more damage than Fireball, just over several turns.
Yeah.
So that's my turn. I slip off to the side,
Alrighty.
like so.
The tank is running away, guys.
I'm luring them away from you guys.
Mavry, you are up. What are you doing?
Alright, I'm going to... dang it. I'm on the thingy.
No worries.
So move forward slightly. And I would like to cast Magic Missile, but at the 3rd level.
All
So they
right.
get more darts. So the plan is to attack Bogo, this
Poor
one,
Bogo.
and this one. I don't know how to say their names, but
Okay. No worries.
let's see if that worked. So it didn't roll all 3. So how do I
Just
You can click the square box for their damage again, and just make sure to click the d20, and it will roll the damage for each of them without casting the spell again.
the what?
So on d20, or I'm sorry, on d20 on D&D Beyond, when you're looking at your magic missile, there should be a box with like the damage that you can
1d4.
click.
Oh,
+1.
where it says 1d4 +1.
Yep, just
And you
click
should
that.
be able to
There you
click
go.
that with the
Perfect.
and
It did it.
unfortunately it won't do it for all of them. You just have to do it manually.
2 more times.
Yep. So you get a total
3rd
of
level
5
you
darts.
get 2 more bolts.
So do 2 more.
Oh goodness, I thought it was only 3.
At level 1, and then each level above it you get an additional dart.
Okay. So where are you you're sending it to 3 people. So what total are you sending to Bogo?
Well, I'll send another one to I'll send one to Azza over there.
Okay. So who's getting 2
and
darts?
2 to Bogo.
2 to Bogo?
Bogo's getting 2.
Great. Which 2?
So in order, I guess.
Who I
This
get to
one?
pick?
Surprise me. I will let you pick. Which ones do you want to hit Bogo in the face?
Well, I would like the 5 and one of the 3s to hit Bogo.
Got it. And then which one is getting the 2?
Azza can get the 2.
Okay.
Of course, the clowns were the bad guys.
Of
Damn
course
clowns.
they were.
This makes me increasingly happy though that we are like killing clowns. I hate clowns. They frighten me. I don't like them. They're creepy.
Especially if you
And
zoom
they're-
in on Bogo's face, like, oof.
Yeah,
And
like
they're-
it gives me remembering nightmares of like it.
For me, it was Killer Clowns
Uh-huh.
from Outer Space. I watched that when I was like 5.
I watched it when I was like 5, and yeah, it scarred me.
It scarred
It's
you.
fair.
Teehee. Alrighty.
Uh-huh.
Is there any other movement that you would like to do or any other actions you would like to do?
No, I think that's gonna be it.
Alrighty. So it is Bogo's turn.
For
Bogo,
Bogo.
having gotten hit in the face twice, is going to go after the thing that hit him in the face.
Ah,
Yes.
What's he doing?
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Whoop!
ah.
I dare
Ah.
He left at you.
And
Hacha!
there goes Maybury.
Alrighty. Hey, you might get reincarnated. Who knows? I'm kidding. I don't want to do that to you.
No, reincarnating is awesome. Do it.
Alrighty, and he's
Sure.
gonna he gets 2 attacks, so he's gonna take 2 swings at you with his short swords.
So I'm gonna make them.
One's a nat one.
Well, I'm gonna do the second one a portent.
Okay. Are you using the first roll that you had done or the second roll?
The 3. So he rolls a 3.
Alright, so he rolls a 1 and a 3 against you. Do either of those hit? I'm guessing no.
Probably impossible.
You are
Yeah,
a
I should guess
sorcerer,
a 12.
so I don't question things.
Nah. Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of
AC.
AC, but it's 13, so.
Alrighty.
Oh, you do
Wonderful.
have 13, okay.
So that, awesome. So it's Bryth's turn, or Baerith. I think it's Baerith. So Baerith is going to go up to, let's see. What's his movement? Oh. So he's going to go, ah!
He expands!
He's
He
gonna
took
have some of that
the-
food.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he's going to use the rest. He's going to use the dash action and get right into Dexter's face. But that is going to be the
Okay.
end of his turn.
That's unnecessary.
Xanti's turn. Who is going to... Let's see. Da 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 da. Da,
Oh,
da, da.
I guess Melf's minute needs 2 dex saves since it's 2. Right?
Yeah, one
Meteor.
for each meteor that hits. I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you need another
So-
dex
Good.
save from Bozo.
Yeah. Bogo can make another dex save.
8.
Okay. He failed both, so he took the full 10 damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh my gosh. Roll 20 is just freezing like crazy for me today. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh no.
There we
It's
go.
all good.
Hmm.
Gives me time to plan my move.
Also, 5e is kind of known for its sluggish battle anyway.
So, speaking of moves, Maza, this is going to you.
What is he doing?
Does
Oh, fireball.
does a 10 hit you?
Who? You said
Magna,
Maza?
sorry, Magna.
Oh, no. 10 does not hit me.
Alrighty. And that is the end of his turn. Ah!
End of his turn.
Hand of his turn.
Yeah, I had to refresh roll 20 myself because it was doing weird things.
Oh, gotcha. Alright. Avril, you're up.
I yell out at Fancy and say, why is your clown makeup the absolute worst out of all four of you? And that's saying something. Have you seen Bogo? And that's going to be one of my bonus action unsettling words.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my last level 2 spot to cast Crown of Madness on Vampsy.
On Fancy. Okay. And that is wisdom.
DC 15.
Wisdom
Yeah,
saving
wisdom.
throw. Yeah. You got
I-
him.
Every single time I've used these words, they have not needed to use it.
You have got him. Crown of Madness.
And my target for him is going to be Ozza.
Ozza, got it.
I'm going to look at everybody and like, let Fancy do his madness work and wink at them. And then that's going to be it for me.
Okay, no movement?
No, I think I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. Magna, you're up.
Well, do I have a fun thing for you? So Magna is going to go ahead here. Give me a moment. I have to map it out. Oh, it actually doesn't fit all the way. Okay.
Are you trying to fireball 3 of them?
Huh? No. Not Fireball. Fireball's only 20.
What you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I am casting Sickening Radiance.
Oh.
Let me go ahead here and... Oh, don't ignore that. It's not supposed to do that. Sorry.
No worries. We'll take the first one at 19.
Yeah, the first one.
Ooh, a squish.
Yep. So it is a Constitution saving throw of 15, and if they fail, they take the radiant damage, suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and emit dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius. This is a concentration spell, and if they continue to fail, they will take more damage and suffer more exhaustion. It is a 30-foot radius sphere.
Oh my god. Well done.
And anybody in our party, you are good to go. The light wraps around you and it does not affect you. Because it is an evocation spell.
Alrighty.
4th level spells. I wish I had those.
Concentration?
Concentration. So this is basically the only thing I get to do besides cantrips.
So Ozza fails. Bogo. Bogo fails.
Wow.
Oh my god. Brith fails.
Failed.
Holy shit.
They all take 19 radiant damage and are level 1 exhaustion.
Which is disadvantage on everything, if I remember correctly.
Just ability checks.
Just
I believe.
ability checks. Okay.
Let me double check for you, because I always forget what it is.
Disadvantage. on
Disadvantage on
ability.
ability checks. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not till level 2 that it's attacks, I think.
Speed is halved at
No.
level 2, and level 3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So it's- I mean-
by 3 they're gonna be dead.
Yeah, probably, but ability checks are still good.
That was super good.
Mhm.
All right. So it is Oz's turn. He's going to make a move. Let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And get right up to our insulting friend.
So when the creature starts its turn there, it also takes the damage again.
So it's at 19 again?
Does it?
Is it at the start of its turn?
Give me a
I,
moment.
I imagine it just does that once when it starts its turn there. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
so
doesn't.
when a
It doesn't
creature
actually do it when it when you cast it, but it only does it once it starts its turn being in there.
no, when a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn
Yeah.
there. Oh, yeah, then I
so it
guess.
starts its turn
Then
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
With the orb.
And the
So
damage was done.
counted
Yeah.
as the beginning.
Started
Okay.
his
Yeah.
turn and
Yeah.
Yeah. So no double effects.
So Oz is going to take an attack at you with his dagger. With a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
can help you there.
Yeah.
10 yeah, I'm just asking. That's 10 points of slicing damage to you. And the Baron is hiding in the tent. Dexter, it's your turn.
Make a con save 1 second.
All right.
And Crown of Madness is gone.
Oh,
Darn.
okay.
Yeah. It wouldn't have done anything anyway.
Well, no, it would have. He would have gone after Azza.
No. He can do his turn freely.
They have to be
if
within his
there's nothing
radius.
to attack. Yeah.
You
And
can't
he has to
make
make a
them
melee
move.
attack.
You can't
Yeah.
make them
So
move.
so he has all the freedom to do whatever he likes.
Oh yeah, because it's a melee attack.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay, so let's have a look-see here. I mean, Mavery doesn't mind being blown up, right?
She's got her fail-safe up. I don't know what you're concerned about.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, we need to have some fun. So I guess I'll cast 2 meteors on this point, targeting Bogo, Azza, and Mavery.
Okay.
So 2 deck saves from Azza, Bogo, and Mavery.
So 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's Bogo. 16 and a 16. So he takes half damage or no damage?
Half damage.
Okay. So he'll take 8.
Yeah. And Mavery, you also need to make... Well, I guess Devin disconnected, I think. Yeah. Devin's disconnected.
Ozza
Yeah.
saves for 1 and fails for the other.
Yeah.
So. I'm sure
take
she'll
the
be back.
12.
Her internet sometimes freaks out.
Yeah.
So Ozza takes 12 points of damage.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah, it
cool.
looks like it.
Okay.
Because he saved on the first, which would be 4, and then failed on the 8.
Yes. And so...
Got it.
Then I will... Let's see here. If I'd like to do 10-foot radius, I can't. Can I catch Bogo and Azza but not Mavery in a 10-foot radius circle? I imagine I could.
I would think so. Are you planning for the future? Because
No, I want to cast the spell now. Shatter.
Oh, so
Is
the meteors are automatically stay up?
They're bonus
Th-
action.
They're
Yeah.
a bonus action concentration spell.
Got it. Okay, cool.
And so I want to use my action to cast Shatter as well. Hoping to not hit Mavery, but hitting Bogo and Aza.
doesn't look like you'd be able to not hit
You-
Mabry. They're
you would have
considered,
to hit Mabry, yeah.
yeah, they're 10 foot.
Unfortunately, you would have to hit Mabry, yeah.
I mean, what is a little bit of fun?
Right? You could hit just you could hit
No, that's not fun. Whatever you're trying to say.
I'm just saying,
Uh,
like, you could not hit her and take one for the team, Mr. Tank. You hit the one in front of you and hit
I
Bozo
guess.
and then hit yourself and not hit
then
her.
I lose a concentration spell.
Oh yeah, you do.
Uh,
Hello, Green
possibly.
Dot.
I have that up for later. It will come into play.
So,
Okie dokie.
hold on.
Turn.
So I've only
to
cast-
Well, welcome back.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sammy's
He does.
deciding whether he's gonna hurt you or not.
No,
You
he
need-
already
you-
did.
He already did.
Yeah,
You have to make two deck
you need to
saving
make
throws.
two deck saves, Mabry. 'Cause I'm killing you right
You have
now.
to make two deck saves.
I've changed sides.
Don't murder me.
He's actually a
No.
clown in disguise.
You're fine. You'll resurrect.
Oh,
You'll
the worst
resurrect.
kind of clown. Yeah, I'll resurrect. At least there's that.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, that's awesome. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
That's
cast
why
Shatter.
you were. Oh my
So-
god.
I'm level 3.
Bogo, Mabry, and Asa make Constitution save.
Okay.
Oof.
Or
Bogo.
take 18.
Oh wait, I get a +5, so maybe that'll be fine.
Bogo fails.
Ah,
Asa.
No, 3
And
constitutions.
Mabry also make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Asa fails.
Yeah. So they all take 18 damage. Okay, you succeed, which means you take another 8 damage. So you take 26 damage.
jeez.
You're almost dead.
Stop trying to murder me. Okay, let me do
So-
it on.
Describe to me how you put together your shatter, because not only are you nearly killing one of your party members, you're killing 2 clowns with this.
So I imagine as the 2 of these 4 spinning meteors launch to the destination at the same time, this shattering sort of explosion happens at the same time. So it's sort of a double explosion happening, and just throwing these 2 clowns 5 feet away and onto the ground in a gruesome display of explosive death.
Amazing. And Mavry, you are looking up, Bogo the clown staring down at you, practically drooling down at you as he's gripping 2 short swords that are already just covered in blood, and he is ready to kill you. And yet he falls before you. And you feel a sigh of relief from yourself as you watch this body crumble before you.
I feel like it's more of a wheeze of pain at this moment.
and also on the edge of dying.
Yeah, and you're also on the edge of dying. Which, by the way, unless Dexter has anything else to do, it's your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
Okay, I would like to cast Healing Word on myself.
Not like suicide on yourself to reincarnate into
You don't
something.
want anti-healing word? I mean, come on.
I mean, anti-healing. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, I don't have to.
You don't
You
have to
can
keep
test-
yourself alive.
If you like your race, like keep it, but also like it's kind of chaotic to
I mean, I love my character, so she's not gonna die because of the resurrection. So
yeah, she still is a wild
okay.
sorcerer. She's still
Yeah.
the same mentally. She's just a different race. How chaotic!
Wait,
Killed
does
by
that
your
make
own
the
party
Mac an
member.
undead?
How chaotic and quirky!
You could be an
Let's
undead.
do it.
No, go ahead and cast healing word on yourself. I'm just being a shithead.
I mean, or don't.
I
It's
mean,
up
I
to
don't
you.
mind delaying,
Just
but
die.
that doesn't make me come back as an undead, does it?
No.
No.
Okay, I don't want to be a zombie. And I can imagine she would say that too. I don't want to be a zombie.
So
They're scary.
so the thing is, you roll a D100 just like your wild magic, and then you get a random raise from that D100 roll.
And I actually
Isn't
have
that
an
exciting?
updated resurrection list as well.
Oh, with the new races?
Yeah.
That's great. So that's also very wild magic-y. Random race.
However, I think this is a good time for us to put out in the recording that September is Suicide Awareness Month.
Yes.
Because this is what we're talking about, and someone's going to listen to this.
Yes.
Yeah. This is in the fun and games of D&D. Suicide awareness and mental health is an extremely important part of life. If you are feeling that way, please contact literally anybody. There are great suicide hotlines. Talk to your family members. People are there for you.
People care, people love you, and we at the DDG love you as well. So stay safe, stay healthy, and know that someone is always going to be there for you to talk to, and you are not alone. That being said, back to the game. Mavery, cast a healing word on yourself and bring yourself back up.
Okay. That was a very heartwarming speech, you guys. Like, in all seriousness, that was very nice.
And we mean every word of it.
This is why you guys are good people. Well, I mean, many reasons, but also the fact that, you know, you're like, hey, we made a joke. Let's make a serious thing here. You know, that was very nice.
8 points of healing word to yourself, and that's a bonus action because you're a bard, right?
It's
Healing
just
word's
what
just
the
a
spell is.
bonus action.
It's
Yeah.
always
Yes,
a bonus
it does
action.
say one bonus action, yes.
Awesome.
Mhm.
So you can cast a cantrip spell if you want.
Or dash or dodge.
Or dash
Sorry,
or dodge.
I was trying to
Dash, duck,
figure out how to
dodge.
fix my health there.
Dash, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
And let me see if
Yeah,
I have
yes.
any cantrips that could. Okay, wait, hold on. Keep track of my health in 2 places. Fun stuff. Cantrips. So I am going to firebolt this guy.
Heck yeah.
Brilliant.
Yay!
And who were you hitting again?
Fancy the
Down.
fancy.
All right. Beautiful. Good hit. He gets hit by the firebolt, and as a mime, he looks like really shocked, and then he looks at you and he points a finger directly at you.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Is that the end of your turn, Mavery? Would you like to move, or do you want to stay there?
Yeah, I'm terrified by this mime, so I'm just gonna kind of sidestep a little here, like, no.
Hide behind the gnome.
Hide behind the tank.
gnome.
It's fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm tanking it. Come on, bring it.
I mean, how tall is he? I mean, if you're tall for a gnome and I'm short for a tiefling, I think we can make it work.
Yeah, just lie prone behind me.
I could like kneel.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
sure.
Okay, is there any more movement that you want to do, or do you want to stay there?
That's it.
Okay, great. All right, it's Bryth's turn. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but he's going to take a swing with his greatsword at Dexter.
Okay,
That's a 10 to hit.
that misses.
That misses. That would have
But
been
it almost would have killed me.
that would have been a lot of damage. You're lucky because
Indeed.
he only gets 1 attack.
Good for him.
It's Xanti's turn. He points towards the group.
I counterspell.
Really?
Yeah.
Good
I
call.
cast counterspell.
Good call. Because, oh my god, this thing delays
The
so
bane
bad.
of DMs.
The bane of DMs, a delay. The bane of DMs. Yeah, you canceled out Fireball. Good job.
Nice. Good job.
There you go.
You hear a groan from a distance, and again, he points directly at Mavery and narrows his eyes. Avril, you're up.
Okay. So I am going to cast Summon Fey Spirit. So I'm going to point at this tree here.
The green tree?
Yep. And I'm going to summon a spirit from it. And specifically an impassioned, furious Fey. So it's going to be a dryad.
Okay.
And it gets its turn at the end of my turn.
Got it.
Yeah, the creature is friendly to you and your compatriots. In combat, the creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys verbal commands that I issue to it, and I say, destroy the clowns.
You scream, destroy the clowns, because it's far away.
Yes.
Here is your dryad
and-
friend.
I can't move it.
I'm working on it. Delays. Computer delays.
You're good.
Did I spell that right? I did. Hey, go me.
Hey,
There you go. You should have control over it.
I think all dryads are fake.
Huzzah.
And so with that, I'm going to. I can't do anything else for my turn. So it is going to use its impassioned step and appear right next to it.
Okay.
It's basically like a misty step. It's phase step, but
Gotcha.
it does give him advantage on this next attack roll.
Nice.
And it has multi-attack? Dang.
It
Mhm.
can at level 4. At level 3, it does not.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Oh, so,
Well, I
oh,
think
so
that's
at
gonna.
8th level it has 4 attacks?
That
Holy shit.
that hits.
Yeah. So it wouldn't let me do advantage with it for some reason, but that's okay.
No worries. The 21 hits. Roll me damage. Nice. That's max damage.
Well, that was only part of the damage because it does 1d6 plus the spell's level, which is 3, and then a d6 of force damage.
Got it. So 13 points of damage. Very nice. Well done.
Yeah. And that's gonna be it for me.
Doesn't it do... So it does 9 plus 3 for 12 plus 4 for
No,
16.
It did 6 plus 3. It's a d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's reading as a d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level piercing damage?
It should just be a d6 plus the spell's level. It does it weird because of Beyond.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
that was my question. I was like, wait, that's really
Yeah.
a lot of damage. But yeah, okay. It's
Just-
displaying.
Beyond 20
Yeah.
messes with things so you can make it rollable, and that's just one of the things it does.
Gotcha. Okay,
Because it does the same thing with my shadow one in the other game.
that was my question. I was like, that's a lot.
Could it be also that it's an unearthed arcana spell?
Yep. So is Mind Silver.
Hmm.
All right. Is that the end of your turn? Would you like to move?
No, I think I'm good there.
Okay. Magna, it's your turn.
Magna is going to go ahead and do his classic signature move. He's going to point at Pyrith here and go, "For whom the bell tolls, death comes for you." And he casts Toll of the Dead.
Okay, that is a wisdom saving throw, right?
Correct.
11. 6.
That is a fail on his start, and he takes 6 damage because I rolled a 1 and a 5 on the d12.
Yep. Got
But
it.
yeah, that's it.
All right.
Okay. So
Baron's-
looking
Sorry.
into the spell, Jeff was actually right. It's supposed to do an additional 3 damage to that one clown.
Got it. I will make that change. The Baron is staying hidden, but Magna and Avril, why don't you both roll me perception checks?
Okay.
The Baron is dead from the poisoned food.
Shh. You both notice the Baron's dead because of the poisoned food.
Wait, what?
No, I'm
Really?
kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god! wait, what? No!
We worked so hard. We killed so many people.
I wasted a 4th level slot on this! No.
I almost reincarnated my Mavery. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. No, you actually noticed that despite the fact that you think he would be just continuously running, he's actually watching. And he looks scared but impressed at the same time.
How
Oh,
many
gotcha.
popcorns is he eating, though?
Oh, he stopped eating those. He upchucked those. As a matter of fact, with your roll, Magna, you can notice, like, to your left, there's a pile of puke.
Oh, good.
You're
That's
like,
what I
"Aw."
expected.
That's exactly
But yeah,
it.
I mean, there is greenish, glowing orb of light. So,
All right.
yeah, that's fair.
Dexter, it's your turn.
Alright. I guess I'll cast my last 2 meteors at Brythy, who needs to make 2 dexterity saving throws or take 19 damage.
2 dex saves. Got it. So first one is a
Good damage
fail.
rolls.
Second one
Mhm.
is also
Fail.
a fail, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so DC
Nice.
15.
18 damage.
Boom.
Yeah, 18 damage.
Describe to me how the meteors pelt this one to death.
Well, I imagine since the meteors sort of fly over him and behind him, they explode and just gore flies into my face, and I'm like, ugh.
You are a gnome.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's another Monday.
It's another Monday. Well done. He is dead.
Dark darn it. And then I will do. I will cast Phantasmal Force, targeting the mime, and I will. Man, I'm having a trouble. I'm having a trouble.
It's a having a
Figuring it
trouble.
out.
Doing the
I'm
things.
having a trouble. So, I think I just want him to think that there's a bucket on his face, over his head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he can't see.
And is that a wisdom save?
Yes. So intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Got it.
Yes.
14.
DC 15. So he's got a bucket in his face.
He's got a bucket on his head, flailing
Yeah.
about.
Bucket on his head.
You guys look across the field and you see the mime reacting as if he has a bucket on his head and is spinning in circles, trying to figure out how to get it off. Is there anything else that you would like to do on your turn?
I'll start moving closer to him.
Okay.
Like so. That's
Awesome.
my turn.
Hey, Mavery, you're up.
Whee! Okay. See, I think I'm just gonna, firebolt the creepy mime.
Good
I think
plan.
you have advantage on the attack.
Do I?
Phantasmal Force gives advantage
you
on
can't-
attacks.
Yeah, because you don't see.
Uh,
It's blind.
it's not a save. It's just a straight attack. So I don't think she
Yeah,
gets
no.
advantage on it.
You get advantage on people who are blinded. I think. No, maybe not.
Well, either way, trust me, 21 hits.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, either way, she definitely does that 16 damage. Yes.
Yeah.
Yay! Success.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Well
attack
done.
rolls against creatures have advantage, and they have disadvantage.
Wonderful. Well done. Okay. So, is there anything else that you'd like to do on your turn?
That is it.
Great. So, it's now Zenti's turn. Does he get to make this save before or after for Phantasmal Force?
He doesn't get to make a save, but he can try to examine using his action to see if that's what the hell it is.
Yeah, it's an investigation check against the spell save DC.
So
Right.
is he but he is
not
considered
this way.
blind.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a bucket on his head.
Yes.
And basically, since he can't interact with it, he draws some logical conclusion as to why he wouldn't be able to interact with it. Like, it's really stuck on his head for some reason. Oh, that's the spell.
Oh, thank you.
It's a long spell.
It is a long spell.
Yeah.
What's
The target can use an action to examine the phantasm with an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC. And it realizes it's an illusion, and the spell ends. Otherwise, it's blind, and I don't know.
So he's using a very good, not in the spell description of making him blinded, but like real game physics of like
yeah.
the bucket's on
Yeah.
your head, you can't see. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I completely agree. So
I think
he
that's a
is
great creative solution to that.
yeah, for sure. So he's gonna roll an it's investigation.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna roll an
DC 15.
investigation check against you, and he beats it.
Okay.
You meet to beat.
It just beats, yeah.
Awesome. And then he is going to cast Misty Step
All right.
and teleport away from this guy. So he's gonna go. Let's see. He's gonna go here,
Oh, closer.
and that is the end of his turn.
He can still move it if he likes.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does still have movement. Let's see. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He looks like he's running.
Mm-hmm. Definitely does look like it.
Alrighty. Avril, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna start running after him.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 30 feet that way. And I guess I'm going to let's see, how far away is he from me? 60 feet. So there's not a ton I can do there. However, what I am gonna do is cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay.
What do you say?
Tell me your mock.
Oh, let's see. Your dead friends are still funnier than you.
Right in the feelers.
Pretty good mock.
Right in the feelers. Roll
Right
me
in the feeler.
roll me feeler hurting damage.
Oh,
It
was
did. It
2.
was 2. I rolled 2 ones.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that.
It's okay.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
But as my turn ends, the Fey Druid is going to also move and then going to Fey step to right behind him.
And punch him in the kisser.
Yep.
Give me kiss or punch.
Right in the kisser.
Missed.
Punch
Oh,
not
wait.
good.
He gets advantage. That's right. Does a 16 hit the mime?
Why does he have advantage?
Impassioned Furious, because I summoned a Furious Dryad, immediately after using its Fey step, the Fey has advantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
Got it. I thought that was in relation to the Phantasmal Force because that was dispelled. Okay. Perfect. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
16 hits. Roll me damage.
So that plus 3, so 17 damage.
Describe to me how the Dryad ends this clown.
I think, because the Dryad comes with a short sword, and I think completely made out of wood, sticks it through the mine, and then the wood like explodes on the end, and his chest is just a small garden of flowers as he falls to the ground.
Amazing.
Very nice.
And therein ends the fight, and you guys are out of initiative. Well done.
Nice.
I
I will
killed Mayberry
drop my
real quick.
spell.
The Baron
Do a lot.
comes running out to you, to all of you. Oh
I
my!
firebolt the Baron.
Firebolt the Baron. I am Baron.
Fireball!
I am Baron now.
Yes. I'll sign those papers.
Yes, the Baron comes running out, and he's like, "That was incredible. That was amazing. Oh my God, this is the best circus ever. This is incredible. What a show. What a treat. Well done." And he firmly believes that you guys are part of the circus.
He has 2 dead friends. All right. Oh yeah. To continue, you're welcome. Well, all shows here at the circus, and I start casting minor illusion on his dead
Yeah,
friends.
I say, everyone here, including your guards, agreed to be method actors. It's quite an amazing feat to, put on a show for you, Baron. It has been our utmost pleasure. I hope you have had a most excellent day so far.
This has been astounding. Oxand is fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to sign that peace treaty tomorrow. Have my people come here and experience the culture and the festivities and the people and you fine folks. Oh, this is amazing. I can't believe it. This is great.
I'm casting Phantasmal Force on him.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a harmful spell. He just sees... gets an illusion in his head.
Okay.
And it says a visible phenomenon. So just I don't know. Can just a
Guards
bunch of
still be alive.
just a bunch of people falling from the sky and falling to their death on the ground?
If you're serious about it, he failed to save.
Yeah. I mean, just the last display of amazing artistry.
Oh my God, this is astounding. I can't believe it. Oh, this place is fantastic. Well, come with me. Come with me. We've got to experience a little bit more of the circus. I hear that there's a fun house here that we've all need to go visit. Let's go. And he will usher all of you to vacate the area.
I minor illusion fart noises.
Perfect. And that's how we leave. You're not sure if all of them are minor illusions, but
And I'm a minor illusion. A smell.
And I'm just like,
It's true illusion. So you guys end up escorting the Baron around. He pretty much insists that you stay with him as entertainers and show him more of what's going on. So as you guys are perusing through the circus and going and stuff, he treats you to food, he treats you to drinks. Every now and then Magna puts a curtain over somebody and he just roars with laughter, thinking that it's just part of the show. And at the end of the day, you all find your way back to Potions and Lotions, where Delric is waiting for you at the entrance, leaning up against the wall, kind of tapping his foot. And as you guys round the corner of the main street, he comes rushing to you. Is everything okay? Did everything go okay?
I have like cotton candy and an elephant ear and like a balloon animal kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, I have a giant stuffed donkey.
Yeah, no, it was great. Baron's a really nice guy. He's ridiculously wealthy, and I guess he doesn't really have much of a personality as a result of that. But hey, he's very generous to those he thinks are part of the circus.
He was always somebody who truly enjoyed entertainment. But I take it as he's alive and well and at least somewhat healthy in order to sign the peace treaty tomorrow.
Yes, but I also think maybe as a kid, he's the one that was killing cats, and we should look out for that.
I
As long
will.
as he signs the paper.
Yeah,
I will make note of that.
he seems to have a dark side to him.
Total
So,
disregard for life.
Yeah, seems to enjoy the
We're
death.
pretty
of
happy that
others.
his guards were dead. So yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the thing.
The
That was like a punchline
They
for
were,
him.
yeah, they were method acting with, and I make exaggerated quotation marks there, but yeah, that dude is nuts. He should not be in charge.
Yeah, he's more like a figurehead. They literally just need him to sign this document to stop preventing a war. But figureheads, when they're as popular as they are, and he kind of like waves at the fact that all of you are adorned in like circus stuff. It's like, duh, like it is important that we keep them alive.
How did he get to his position?
When you inherit certain things, you're able to work up in the world. And then when the election came around, he was just so charming and charismatic, no one could tell him no.
Or they die?
We don't maybe.
I'm not 100% sure because I was never fully involved in his city, and I don't ever intend on doing so. I really like Oxand, and I'm going to stay here and continue selling my potions and lotions at a great rate. So anyway, I promised you all pay. Come inside, I'll get you paid, and well done. Everything that I expect from the
Oh.
Dungeon Delvers Guild.
And we killed a bunch of people, so do we get extra rewards
Do you
for that?
get a bag?
Do we get a bag to place your head in?
So
Did you just threaten him?
to that to that question he will turn around and ask, were they Zans?
Oh no, we
Yeah.
never checked the body.
I mean, they were the bandits, and you said the Zans were the bandits, so yeah, they were Zans.
They were gangs. They were a
Zans.
gang of thugs around here. Did they have an emblem that looked like this? And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a piece of torn cloth and shows it to you, and there is an emblem. There's an emblem on it. Did they have an emblem that looks like this?
Do I recognize this as the emblem from the Xanths I saw before?
No. No, it's different.
I looked straight at him and said, no, they actually had Xanth symbols on them, but keeping the Baron happy took priority over collecting them. So we figured you'd rather the main mission would take precedence over trying to collect some little tokens.
Well, that's true. But I also told you to bring me back 10 heads, and then I'll send you with a bag to get more. So where are the 10 heads?
He wanted 10 heads. I'm just letting you know they were Zan's. I don't care if you pay him extra or not.
Oh, well, all the
Yeah.
money would go to you, all of you, because I assume that you guys would be working together.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll put the extra 1,000 gold I had set aside for each of you, away because you didn't bring me any heads of Zans.
Yeah, that's fair. Dexter, are you gonna go back? Are you
Just-
walking back
can-
to the circus?
Can you just one moment, please?
Oh my
And,
God. How mortifying is it if the bodies are still all there? This is hours after.
the 5th ticket there. Can I have that?
And
Just imagine just like trying to get it from the elemental. Like, can I have that?
as
Yeah.
as we draw to a close where Dexter is fighting with the sapphire elemental with the ticket, you each can add 400 gold to your character's wealth, and that is the end of Circus of Assassins. I hope you all had fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, on a
Great
side note,
session.
has anyone here watched Treasure Planet?
No.
A
God, it was
long,
so
Yeah.
long ago.
long
Okay, you
time
know the
ago.
little blob thing that's supposed to be the parrot? That's what his familiar reminds me of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, I've posted what the actual familiar looks like.
Yeah, his name was Morph, a pink blob of space goo.
Yeah.
That's what I picture every time.
Oh,
That's awesome. All right, everybody. Well, say goodbye to YouTube. We're
bye,
still
Bye,
YouTube.
Bye,
Goodbye to
YouTube.
YouTube.
Bye, everyone. Happy dungeon delving, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.